amazing race and for chatting with me afterwards.
Thank you.
But yeah,
thank you for the opportunity.
Yesterday
I hope
was
the rest
crazy.
Of the marathon is excellent.
Yesterday was really crazy.
All right. Well, everyone,
I'm still very happy how it turned out after all.
Remake bonus run, which can get
I will
into the marathon
probably,
if you get your donations
I will
in, so
probably
please
very
don't-
often pause
don't
during
waste
this
any opportunity,
rewatch to
don't
just
waste any
like
time to go over
check
and get your
out
donations
what I
in for
did
that
and
Demon's
rewatch
Souls
single
remake bonus
parts.
run. And
Just
everyone,
very
stick
curious
around
about
because
a
up
few
next we've
particular
got
spots there.
Blindfolded Mario 64. Stick around.
And I kind of really want to see what chat was writing, which I probably can't do in one rewatch anyway, so I'll need to watch this like 3 times to catch all of the chat. Have you seen the run back, or is this the first time? The first time. I have not seen myself yet what I did yesterday.
What is up, everyone? You are still with us here at Summer Games Done Quick 2021 online,
thank you very
powered
much.
by Twitch.
I
am Mr. Game and Shout, and I am in absolute awe of what you all are accomplishing here. We are already over $1.8 million. I'm trying to keep track of some of these incentives that we're working on. Everything is just flying by. It's moving so quickly. All right. Don't have a lot of time.
Yo, hello,
Got a bunch of
what's up?
things we want to get done.
You're answering the
donation
AMA
here
on the
real quick.
stream? I
So I'm
already
gonna take
did.
this
I already did.
$250 donation.
Hey, look at this. It's Zealot1 in chat. The good old legend himself. Insane Ryan, let's say congrats. Sick back-to-back as AJ. Thank you,
And they
thank you.
say, let's end with a great
Hey,
let's
Bella
end a
Beluga,
great
what's up?
GDQ with a Demon Souls run. I absolutely agree on that front. And speaking of flying along, I swear this thing jumps another couple grand every time I look at it. The Demon
didn't yet
Souls
watch it,
incentive
oh.
to get that game added to the schedule.
I'm sorry, Brother
we are
Kale,
at
but now you can watch it maybe with us together.
$679.43 out of the $250,000 that we need. We're just a little
Nice run yesterday, probably
there.
best in whole
Keep
GDQ.
it
Thank you, thank you.
coming. I know it looks
It's
like
kind
we've
of a
got
shame
lot
that you
time
need
left on
a
that,
sub
but time
to
moves
chat,
so
but
fast
honestly,
here.
I
So
understand
keep
their point,
those
kind of.
donations
Like, people
coming.
do sub, and many people
Okay.
sub only
That's
because,
everything I've
like,
got.
they can
You know how
chat
much I love
them, so
introducing
it's
you all
a,
to things that you've
it's a good
never seen
opportunity
before.
to make some money for
Well,
them.
now I get to introduce you all to something that the runner isn't even going to get to see at all. Super
Sadly, I
Mario
missed it live, gonna
64,
watch it now.
70 stars,
Nice.
blindfolded.
And thank you for the
Bubzia
GGs.
is ready. Let's go over to the
Hey,
run.
Zero, what's up? Thank you, what's up? Hey, it's Elomith in chat.
Hello,
Wait,
everyone.
look at this guy. I know this one here. I know the emos. Here, and look at this. SD Evolution is there. I've probably missed lots of you guys. There are probably quite a few of you in chat.
My name is
Hey,
Bubzia,
Frog Throat.
and
Thank you
today
so
I'm
much for
gonna
the 6
show you
months already.
SM64,
Jesus.
but without looking
Thank
at
you
the
very
screen,
much.
basically,
Thank you very much.
While being
They also
blindfolded.
PB. Yeah, I
And
PB'd
not
in
like last
GDQ.
time, we did 16 star.
Sub
This time
150
we will get
by 1
70
second.
stars, so we don't need to BLJ at all. We get a lot more stars, lots more strats going on.
Chelsea
And
played.
with me, I have the legend himself, Charlie Brown 64. Hello.
Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to be here.
All right.
Tiny,
And
dude, so many
runs-
people I
the
know in
runs
chat,
belong,
so nice to
I guess
see.
We just gonna go ahead and start. But first of all, there was a donation incentive to which
The
blindfold.
first
I should
third
wear.
was so good.
Is
Yeah,
that
it
painful?
was. I barely made any mistakes in the
results are
beginning.
in with $8,183.50. The
Yeah,
white
dude, biggest shoutouts to Charlie Brown. I don't know, I mean, I haven't heard it yet, but he apparently made a very, very good commentary. I saw so many comments that he did such a great job. So big shoutouts to the legend. Also, what is this GDQ emote? They have a blindfolded emote, that's crazy. GDQ blindfold. As if they made this like only for this run. But I think Mexican Run also did like a tiny blindfolded incentive.
cat blindfold has been selected for your run.
Very good choice, guys. Very good choice. So yeah, I will mute myself for the commentator and the donation reader and everything. So I will have only the game audio.
Yo,
for myself.
Ivasanj, what's up?
Otherwise, it would be kind of little bit of outside help, which is not.
I have
really
to
good
say
in
though, the
Blindfolded.
craziest thing about
So,
this entire
I'm gonna
event
go
was
ahead and
the 2
switch to
LBLJs
these
back-to-back
headphones, which are
first try,
connected
dude. That was
to the screen
insane.
behind me there, which is the game feed. So Charlie Brown.
Whoa, it's Doctors Without
I give it
Borders
up
in
to
chat,
you.
dude. Is
I
it the
will
official
count
account
down
from them?
when I start the run, if it's okay, and then we're just gonna start.
Mexican Runner played some super hard game Blindfolded. I think he does the speed tunnel in Battletoads, right?
So this is blindfold number 1, just plain black. And then the blindfold that we all wanted is this beautiful one. I'll just put both on top.
Yo,
Why
GTM,
not?
what's up? SGDQ was
No,
trending
honestly,
yesterday
the black one is
because
kind
of your run, and someone was
more
pogging over you
comfortable,
getting
so I like
THI
to have it
secrets.
underneath the other blindfolds too.
Yeah. It was also trending in
so
Japan,
blindfolded.
dude. Super crazy stuff.
I have game audio. I am good to go. And yeah. You will start in 3.
Yeah, pizza, I assume it's your
2,
official account.
1,
I see.
go!
All right,
But
what's
yeah,
up, everyone,
crazy.
and welcome to Super Mario 64.
Really crazy
My name
stuff,
is Charlie
dude.
Brown 64, and I'm super excited to commentate Bubzia's Blindfolded 70-star run today. So, of course, Bubzia won't be able to hear us during this run, so he can focus a little better, and so he won't be doing too much commentary himself. But we want to thank you all so much for giving us this amazing opportunity today. We're all really excited about it. So you may
I'm
have
really
already
curious
seen
what
Bubzia's
Charlie Brown
Blindfolded
is saying.
16-star run before, but in this run, there's a lot more stars to collect and a lot of really sick strats to cover. Most
Yo,
of this stuff has never been
Brodicas.
seen before in a marathon, so you guys are really in for a treat today. The current world record
Wasn't
for
this
this
the
run
only
is
time where
1
GDQ
hour
went
and
over
26 minutes
100k?
by
I don't
Nobori
think so.
56,
I
a runner
think
from
in
Japan.
SM64,
And Bubzia's own PB is
what?
only about 20
Super
minutes
Metroid
slower
it was
in second
also.
place with a time of 1 hour and 53 minutes. You recently just got that PB, actually. Bubzia's first ever attempt at this category was almost 2 years ago, and that run took him over 5 hours to complete. So needless to say, he has improved a lot since then. So the first trick we're actually going to go for here is the same trick that you see in visual runs.
I didn't get lucky
Relax
to skip, dude.
Bubzia's consistency is only about 10% on this, but I have seen him land it
I want to
before.
see how
Let's
close
he
I
gets
was,
it.
though.
Coming up to the bridge now. It's a bit far right.
Oh, dude, this is so close. This is so
It was
freaking
actually-
close.
Bubzia's
Can I do
consistency is
this?
only about 10% on this, but I have seen him land it before. Let's see if he gets it.
Yo, Brodicas with the gifts
Come
up
up
to
to the-
Eureka. Thank you so much. Really
Now.
appreciate it, man. Dude, this should have hit. Why did this not work? This is super the correct positioning. I think there was a dust frame. I think I just missed the long jump, dude.
All right, to skip. Bubzia's consistency
There was a
is only
fuck-
about 10%
There was a
on this,
fucking
but I
dust
have seen
frame.
him
I
land
think
it
I just
before.
missed the
Let's see
long
if he gets
jump,
it.
dude.
Coming up to the bridge now. It's a bit far right. Oh, it was actually so close.
No, it's a. I don't
Still
know,
a very
dude.
good try, though. I have seen
Maybe
him
if
get
I
that
got like
before.
the
It's really
first
sick when he
frame
hits it.
long
At the
jump,
very
it would
least,
have
he didn't
worked,
land in
but
the most. That's always good. Now, so when doing a blindfolded run,
close.
you might think that you can just play through the game normally, just using the same muscle memory that you've built, just playing the game with your eyes.
Entertained
but
us so
really
good
that's not the
yesterday.
case.
I'm glad
In reality, every
you all
single
enjoyed
input
it.
has to
I'm
be
very
planned out
happy.
ahead of time, and there's really very little room for any improvisation. Even just the smallest mistake means that you might have to restart, and you could end up with a huge time loss. So the most important thing to figure out in this run is a balance between both speed and consistency, with consistency being the most important aspect, especially here in a blindfolded run. So with that being said, there's a few different strats that you can use in a blindfolded run. The first one being what's called a normalized strategy. So normalized strategies are basically any strat that's done in such a way that the outcome is exactly the same every single time. This can include using the notches on a control stick or using a wall or a corner to locate yourself in a consistent place in the level. These kind of strats are found all throughout the run.
Dude,
and
he
you're gonna
knows
see a
this
lot of them
stuff.
here. And so for the first star here, we're going up to the Bomb King. For this fight, he's actually going to use the audio cues of the Bomb King's footsteps to actually know exactly where he is. So for the first throw, he actually is going to let the bomb throw
Congrats for
across the
saying
stage
shit in
here.
GDQ without being permabanned.
And then as soon
Yeah,
as
I
he
heard
gets up, he's gonna
I
do
dropped a
3
shit bomb
backflips.
somewhere.
Wait for the bomb, just
But
3
I
steps.
think shit is not so bad,
And that's the
right?
first throw.
Like,
And
it's
then
not as
just
bad as like
repeat
saying
two-
fuck or
two more throws,
something.
and that's the fight. Once again, you can hear he's listening for a very specific number of steps.
Here in
there. I
this
think that's around
star,
4 or
I was
5
extremely
steps.
nervous.
And then he just has the throw.
In this
Very
star,
nicely done.
I had the nerves still, because in the first 2 stars,
time,
after
that's the
Cooper
fight.
race, it's when I calmed down and got like a bit more in the zone. But here in the beginning, I was pretty nervous, I have to admit.
And pretty clean so far. Very nicely done.
The run was so clean for so long.
Very
Mostly,
good first
it's
star.
crazy that I hit
170
all
down.
the difficult tricks first try, like in
And so for
CCM
the
and
next star
stuff.
is going to be Koopa the Quick. It's very similar to the other star, except this time we just have to get up a little bit quicker. And there's no boss
Yo,
fight, of
Magnum
course. At the same time, we're
suplex.
just racing the Koopa.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, man.
So once again,
MIPS
we're
before
just gonna go and talk to the
SSL.
Coop
Yes,
here,
dude,
but
and I
before we
have
actually
still no
do
idea
go
what
to the
happened
mountain,
there.
we're
I
gonna
have
open the
absolutely
cannon.
no idea what
We get
happened there.
3
I was in the
stars
correct
while we're
corner.
on Battlefield for the first
I'm
time
pretty
through,
damn
and then
sure.
later we'll get the wing cap and activate the switch. So we'll be able to use the cannons later. Pretty simple stuff, all things considered, actually. And now that he's opened the cannon, he's going to make his way back
So
up here.
ridiculously
Stand at the floor.
entertaining. What a run. Thank you very much.
All he
man.
has to do here is just basically hold forward and then just time the long jumps. And then a specific number
But
of
Charlie
steps
Brown
up
knows
and
his
he's up.
stuff, dude. He explains it very well.
And now from here, it's pretty much the same. Once we get to the top of the mountain, we're going to be just waiting for the Koopa. So while we wait here, this is actually be a good time for some donations, I think.
Yeah.
I think I can get you set up with a few. Let's take a $250
I discussed with
donation
Charlie Brown
from
beforehand,
Pizza
like
that
when we
says,
should do donations, and we picked some good locations, like here, for
I've also
example.
got a $35 donation from Super Mario Seeing Eye Dog that says, "Woof."
What was it like to play this at
And Markway
midnight?
family sends in $25.
Pretty
Dad joke
normal,
time.
I guess.
What
I
is
wasn't as
Mario's
tired as
favorite
last
web
time.
browser? Yahoo! Let's get Super Mario Brothers 3 to 100%.
Like my 16-star
Good
run
luck
was
to
at like
all
2
runners.
AM, where I fell asleep in DDD, dude. This is the most ridiculous story ever. That I fucking
We're just waiting here. Even get a couple
nearly
more.
fell asleep in DDD and messed the entrance there and had to
All
die
right.
and kill
We Go
myself.
Giant sends in $55. There once was a plumber in red, a cake he would like to be fed. But first
Yo,
he must
Hill,
fight
what's
against
up?
Bowser, a fright, while a blindfold is upon his head.
Also, Shout on the hosting
Alright, so
shift
for the
was
next
also
star,
very
this is
cool.
actually the first star
It's
that
a
you get
very
lot of
cool,
visual runs.
like,
We'll be doing
very
behind the
nice
chain chomp
man.
skate. This is also a star that's done 16 star. So once Bubzia has set up the camera here, very nice. He's gonna just go straight forward here and locate this corner in the fence over
Hey,
here.
Mr. Shadows.
This is just again an example of a normalized strat. From right here, he knows
Thank you,
exactly
man.
where he is just from hearing the shuffle. And
She
then
said
once
you
he's
would
in
do a
the
reaction
corner
video
here,
to your
He's
run.
gonna actually use
Oh.
the game's fixed camera option, which
see.
is something you don't see often in many visual runs.
Would be cool to
pretty much
see
at all.
from a
once he
visual
locks the camera in
speedrunner's
place here,
perspective.
he just listens for the chain chomp to jump. And then as soon as he hears that, he's gonna just walk to the left and make his way onto the pole. Just with the way the camera turns with how it's locked in, all he has to do is hold left there and he's on it.
Hey, Benedict
Very
Fleur.
nicely done. That's a very clean star right there.
Yeah, I got like shitloads of followers, dude.
And then once we get
So
the
many
star,
new
that's gonna
people
be-
came
the first
afterwards.
time here.
I
We
checked
do
this
come back
morning
here
and they
for
had like
a couple
close to
stars.
2,000
Just a little
plus.
bit off.
Oh wait, 2,000 or
He just has to find the
1,000
corner there
followers
as the
more.
backup. He was really close
I
there,
don't know.
but always safe to use the backup there. Very nice. All right, and that's the first 3 stars
Pretty
in the bottom
cool stuff.
battlefield. Like I said, we'll come back here for the wing cap stars. Those will be some very interesting.
He also didn't
ones.
seem to be that
But
nervous.
now
Very
that we're done
nervous
there,
at
we're gonna
first.
go to the next stage,
In the
Coco
first 2
Mountain.
stars, I
We
was
get
very
pretty much
nervous.
every
Like,
star here except
but
for
after
the
BOB,
100-point
I
star.
got in the
We're
zone,
having
kind
fun
of.
finding the doors there.
And
It's
then it
actually
was
pretty
pretty
tricky to
okay.
find doors, but once you just slide on the wall, you'll find it eventually. But so in Kugel Mountain, there's
So
a
I
couple
think
of
nerfs
stars
I
that are pretty
managed
long to
pretty
get.
well.
For example, we do get the red coin
Like,
star, but the reason we get
even
that
in the
star is
first 2
because
stars
the
where I
one
was
box is
nervous,
known as
I
Head
did
Star
make
later, which is a
mistakes,
very short and easy
fortunately.
star. But first, I believe that Bubzia is going to go for the slide star. This star is pretty
Yes,
similar
this was
to
a 70
visual
star on
runs, but
Pony.
we do
I
a
did
sword
70
version of
star.
skip. He's going to jump into this tree here and then just jump into the chimney. And then once he's here, he's going to turn the camera around and then
Yo,
just
the
jump forward.
username. Thank you for the bits.
And then once he's off the slide, he has to hold back for a certain number of beats and then make his way into the secret slide. Don't worry, for
Thank
this
you
race,
very
it's
much,
not
man.
cheating. And see, it's very important to note there, for what he's doing there is actually he's listening to the
Imagine
beats of
doing
the music
120
and holding certain
GDQ
directions
blind.
forward
It
or
won't
back,
happen,
depending
man.
on what part
I
of the
mean,
beats he's
I
on
won't
for.
say never,
Now that
never.
he's down
I don't
here,
know, but it will be
just
pretty
make it with the door
impossible.
and then the star
1 star
spawns.
is more likely. I think if I
Very
improve
clean.
my
I have seen him mess them
SPJ
up
game,
that
I can
before, but
I
this
can
is a
probably
very
next
good
GDQ submit 1 star.
And then just hold up left.
But
and move the
who knows
star.
if they want 3
All right, now for the
blindfolded
next star,
SM64
we're gonna
runs in a
do
row, dude.
one of the coolest tricks in town.
Okay, this I want to really focus on, because here I got the first try penguin skip, but I'm very curious how Charlie Brown explained this, dude. Because this is something you don't see in the visual run too, so I'm pretty sure many people were very surprised about this
Okay,
strat.
you can already see Bubzia is praying that this works. We're gonna race the penguin. However, to do the race here, we're not gonna do it in the way you normally see. This is a very tricky one to do, but let's see if he gets it first try. Just jumps into the tree, into the chimney, same way as before. But now the penguin spawned here. He's gonna go into this corner and then just talk to the penguin once and then not actually activate the race. You'll see what happens. So he walks up. He actually doesn't go. And then he's gonna frame perfectly jump off the side of the slide. And hopefully, if he's done this right, when he gets to the bottom of the slide, something pretty cool will happen. This looks pretty good so far. Nice, first try, let's go. So what he actually did there was he did a frame perfect long jump to activate the race at the bottom of the slide. So he doesn't even have to worry about racing the penguin at all. He's basically already down here and he's pretty much already won the race. And because we started the race at the end of the slide, it actually isn't considered cheating, and so it's all legit pretty much here. So now once he's found these coins, he's made it down. That's actually so sick that he got a first try. Bubzia was worried about this. This is already in the beginning of the run, one of the hardest stars to actually get. So it's really, really great that he got a first try. That's actually so sick.
Yeah, this was really crazy. Cam and voice are not very synced. What really? Wait, I know why. I know why I can fix this. Give me 1 second. Is it not synced? What the fuck? Better now? Why isn't he watching the replay blindfolded? Yeah, I'm German. When did you first start trying this blindfolded? Wait, I want to watch this replay again.
He did right, walks up. We're not gonna.
I did the first first blindfolded 16-star run in 2017, but I didn't do like only SM64. I did like tons of games in between.
And then just talk to the penguin once, and then
TTC
not activate the race. You'll see what
yeah,
happens.
TTC something broke with the tech, I think.
So he walks up.
How do you train this in the beginning with the camera? You can pause during locked cam, and then you see kind of where Mario is.
And hopefully, if he's done this right, when he gets to the bottom of the slide, something pretty cool.
The GDQ stream wasn't synced. Oh, okay.
Nice, first try, let's go. So what he actually did there was he did a frame perfect long jump to activate the race at the bottom of the slide.
Hey,
so he
Pony.
doesn't even have to worry about racing the penguin at all. He's basically already down here.
Yeah, we only do like blindfolded speedruns here all day, so you're in the right place, I think. Hey, it's Einstein, what's up?
So it's all legit pretty much here. So now once he's found these coins, he's made it down.
It's crazy that I got this first try. It's so difficult to do this.
Already in the beginning of the run, one of the hardest stars to actually get. So
how can you read chat if you're blindfolded? I cannot, unfortunately. That's the bad part of blindfolded speedruns. I can unfortunately not.
It's already going super well. This is a really good run so far.
So this first try was really crazy. Like even in my PB, it saves like 3 minutes over my PB that I get this first try. I think that was the big time save mostly.
Yes, so for this star, he's going to jump into the other tree, actually slide up and dive onto the slope, and then slide back to grab the penguin.
I'm very glad I got this first try
too. And then once he's
too.
there, he's actually going to go back into the normal cam, and then going to basically do it the same way you do it in the visual runs. Let's see if he gets this. This is pretty tricky to do without seeing. All right, very nice. That was perfect. Actually, perfect run. And now once the stars spawn, he's gonna find the corner of the cabin over there to get.
I was very worried about the penguin star here, that I don't get the correct grab in the beginning. It's very inconsistent somehow lately.
So far, this is really great. What he used to do there actually was he would actually jump up to the left.
The monitor in the back is just a spoiler. Yeah, it's a bit faster, right? Here, the monitor in the back. It's a tiny bit faster than what I do.
Again, this star is
How nervous were you throughout the run? Not really. As I said, like in the beginning, the first 2 stars I was super like shaky and all. But then, I guess because it's also such a long run, I kind of just felt like doing what I every day do, kind of.
He's gonna slide down here, and then once he makes it down
like
the slope here,
I was
he's actually gonna slide here
pretty nervous. Not nervous, but after a Siglamic I got shaky again.
Again, just finding this.
But it was rather like excitement, I think.
Is very carefully sliding down, makes it into the tree. That's an intentional tree grab right there.
I'm also glad that you had to reset 2 times. It shows how difficult it is. Yeah, I also heard from many people that they actually found it good that I made mistakes, because otherwise they wouldn't like understand what was going on, and with the mistakes I could follow a bit better, which is like, for a marathon I guess it's good, yeah.
I'm sure if you tried this yourself, you're gonna see it's pretty tricky. All right, very nice.
And yo, say thank you very much for the congrats.
He makes it on pretty nicely.
Here, dude, what happened here? I missed the red and Did you get Zaglamic? Yes, dude, I did. I did. That was honestly all I wanted with this run. But yeah, here
All right, very nice.
I didn't get the rollout. That was the problem. So I didn't have enough distance towards the coin. Here I super worried where the freaking coin is, and after all I used the backup
Muscle memory based
with
jump right
ESSing
there,
to the
but
top
he
and
makes
then
it on.
punching, but I managed,
I'm
so
trying to find
it's
the
all
right coin,
good.
but he'll get it soon. Oh, he's so close. Oh no, he's jumped too far.
Oh man, it's so
I think
unlucky,
he knows,
dude.
though. He knows
That's
he's
so
close.
unlucky.
Oh please, don't jump off. Oh no, I think
And
he
here I
might-
backed
he's
it
gotta
up with
find the corner,
ESSing.
though. Okay, very nice backup. That was very good. Nice, he knows exactly where he is. That's some very good awareness, actually, very nice backup. And now that he's here, he's gonna just shuffle down this wall until he finds the warp. Nice, very nice.
This
Little bit
jump is
shaky right
scary.
there, but very good. He
The
takes
monk
out
ass is in
so
chat,
far.
dude.
Alright, and now for this last red right here, he's gonna find this wall, and then he's gonna just basically hold straight
What's
down
Zaglamic?
until he
You will
slides
see.
into the last red.
You will see.
Very nice. This is all very good so far. Very
It's a
clean.
frame perfect trick basically that
Just one more long
doesn't
jump.
save time. Exactly, yeah.
Nice, nice. Very, very nice. That was actually so good.
Yeah, Reds was clean beside that one
All right, just two more
stupid
steps
red
to go now. I
and
believe
on the
next
bridge.
He's gonna do Walkers will work.
Hey Pingu, thank you very much.
All right, and now for this star, we're
What's
actually
up,
gonna
man?
see something similar to what Bubzia sees, if we get the camera right, that is.
Yeah, the
And that's
blindfolded
actually
view.
nothing.
People always love to see this when I have strats that involve like that the entire world
Of
cannot
course, Bubzia
see.
doesn't actually need to see here. If you listen
Hey,
closely,
you know the
he's
doctor,
actually
thank you
listening
very
for the
much.
shuffle in the
What's up,
corner,
man?
so he knows that he's there, and then just sets up a couple backflips. And then using
I wonder how-
misses the
oh,
wall
I
kick there.
failed here
This is all
too.
muscle memory here, and very nice. This
And
is
backed it up
incredibly
somehow.
clean so far. This is actually some of the best I've seen him play. On
Yeah, in
Ironically.
Fire Sea and in Wet Dry World there are 2 long sections without anyone
All
seeing
right, just one more star to
anything.
go in CCM. It's gonna be the Snowman Head Star. This is a pretty simple star. Again, this is the whole reason we got the red coins. Without the red coin star, you cannot get to this star.
Was it visible that I showed my controller that they do like nothing in this whole star? Wait, we'll see, I
Going
guess.
past the chimney this time instead to make it.
I wanted to show off here
And this is actually
the
interesting. A lot
viewers
of people don't
that I
know
do
this.
nothing,
This is a strat that
dude.
was discovered by Nabori.
Yes, okay.
When Bubzia is going down this slope, he's actually holding just straight up this entire time. He doesn't have to do anything. You can even see on the player cam actually. No hands, just holding up the entire time, and this strat just works. All the
Best
way down.
strat ever, dude.
Even now, still,
This
he's
strat
just
is so
holding straight
genius,
up.
I
And
swear,
even-
it's
and
so
once he's down,
genius,
he'll actually
dude.
be in the perfect spot to lead the snowman body to where the head is. Very nice. And again, that was a strat discovered by Nabori. All right, pretty good. Very clean
Yo,
CCM.
ISP, thank you
That's
very
a very,
much.
very good start to the run so far.
Commentator was so good. Yeah, he is doing a very great job. Charlie Brown is
All right,
the
now we
MVP,
have more than
dude.
8 stars. So that means we can go to the first Bowser stage. So Bowser stages, there are some of the more tricky parts in the run, but it is nice with how the camera works. Basically, the camera only moves in 45-degree angles. So whenever he's going in directions, he can basically just hold cardinal directions on the stick to be able to basically can pretty consistently get through the stage. But that combined with all the cycles makes this very pretty difficult to account for. Basically, right now, he's listening to the music in stage to know exactly where these rotating platforms are.
Oh, bit of a
For this
lag
part
here.
specifically, though, he just needs a specific
Some-
combination of movements and he's up. But for the next part, now he
Was it
actually
like
has
this on the
to
stream
listen to
too?
cycles.
I guess, right?
Just a punch. So he's gonna backflip here, do a punch cancel, run to the left.
Here
then
comes
just
the
launch
tech
into
problems,
ramp
yeah,
until he
okay.
finds the next normalized spot, which is gonna be this crystal right up here.
FPS.
Once he's hit that, once he hears that shuffling sound, he knows that he's where he is. So he just launches into the spot.
But it's not it's not on my end, right?
And then hold up
But-
to do a long jump. That's very important because it makes sure it's confirming.
It wasn't on my end, right? Because if I would have bit problems, then it wouldn't lag, but it would like chop, right? Rather. Oh, it was on their end, okay. It was also on the run after yours. Okay, okay.
That he gets a full.
It's a bit it's very unfortunate that I don't have a local recording, dude. Like this is basically my PB video now, and if there's the tech issues in TTC,
He doesn't get a
then
mill input or anything.
basically it's like kind of
Google wasn't really at the time, Google
unverifiable.
was playing nice, and then we're pretty much through.
Unfortunately.
Very good Dark World. All right, so now for the first Bowser throw, there's a couple of different strats here you can use. What Nobori actually does is he actually just spins Bowser and then does a pause buffer to actually... First Bowser throw. There's a
Look
couple
at this
of different
here.
strats you can use. What Nobori actually
Did you
does
see it? Black screen
is
flashes, okay. Look right here, I did the full Kung Fu combo,
he actually
dude.
just spins Bowser and then does a pause buffer to actually, depending on what frame you pause on, the whoosh noise that Bowser makes will be different, and so you can actually do it that way. But it's pretty tricky.
It's okay.
In Bubzia. You can't do it too
I'm pretty
consistently.
sure I
So
can
instead,
PB
you
again,
use
and
different
honestly,
strats that
even if
slow
not, then I will still have
Just
this
damage
in
boost
memory.
Bowser, and as soon as Bowser turns
Like
red,
honestly, this
you'll
run
do
is
a
like,
remote
for me,
grab,
way more
and then
worth
just
than any
walk him
PB I
into
could
the
ever
wall,
get,
pretty
so...
much.
So such a
This is all
such a
very
cool
nice.
thing.
That remote grab is a weird glitch. Basically, as long as Mario touches Bowser's tail and he's facing the same direction, it'll give him the tail grab. It doesn't care if he's actually still behind him or not. There's a couple more
This
throws
also,
here.
everyone
Yeah.
super likes. Everyone is confused what's going on.
Oh, it's just like one more. This is you can see the strat's a bit slower than doing the throw, but it's very consistent, very hard to mess up.
The chat loves it, dude.
And then finally, just
Plus in
get
front
the
of
here, and
over
that's the first
100k
stage.
viewers,
Very,
yeah,
very
man.
nice so far. I really can't overstate
Yo, the
just
Slowman
how clean this
shield,
run
thank
is
you
right
very
now.
much.
He's doing so well.
The first time when... Wait, in
Alright,
last
so that's the
GDQ
first
I didn't do the
Next, we're
Bowser
gonna go on to
regrabs,
Monster
right?
Fortress. These are all the stars that you would see in the normal 16-star run, pretty much. We get everything
I,
here.
I
except
think
for
I threw the
100 coins.
stupid ass Bowser in SGDQ.
Making his way here
Oh,
now.
I
I believe the
barely
first
passed
star
the
he's gonna
door to
go
basement
for
there.
is probably the Womp King star. That's right.
No, you didn't, okay. Do you think Bowser 1 Reds will ever be used in 70?
Alright,
No.
and again, for this star,
It's
there's a
too
couple
slow,
different
it's too
strats you can
slow.
do here. There's a recently newer strat where you can actually jump up on the slope to get onto to where the Womp King is a bit earlier. That's
Here, I
sort
missed
of
Cannonless,
similar to
right?
the- Oh, never mind. I'm wrong.
Did.
Strats you can do here. There's a recently newer strat where
I
you
missed the
can actually
timing on
jump up
the
slope
jump
to
dive
get
here.
onto to where the Womp King is a bit earlier.
It's very
That's
strange,
sort
I
of
haven't
similar
done
to
this in
the-
so
Oh,
long.
never mind. I'm wrong. He's actually gonna do Cannonless first. Oh, and he does miss it though. I think he's gonna back it up with Wild Blue though.
Yeah, I wanted to... the camera is
My
wrong,
mistake. I
okay.
thought he was gonna do Womp King first, but no.
I have to
Cannonless
see
is-
left here.
Oh no, he's gonna actually just run off here. Just try again. That's all right. It's not too much of a time loss. So he's actually going to do Cannonless first. This is a star that actually is done very similarly to in visual runs. There's a very specific setup to be able to clip into the wall and do a ledge
think he did
grab
the
to grab
same,
the star
okay.
without having to use the cannon. And you can actually do it pretty similarly. So Bubzia's just going to make his way up here. Very nice this time. And he's going to...
The Cannonless was clean, though.
Keep shuffling till he makes it. Turn the camera once, couple punches, then kick over this Piranha Plant.
He was,
And now once he does
yeah.
that, he's pretty much in position
First
to do the
pretty
exact
bad
same setup that he
mistake.
does in visual runs. He
First try
might- I think he's
LBJ,
gonna
yeah, it
go
was
for
cool.
Alright, good, he's not too far.
What's up,
I
bases,
thought he was
bro?
maybe gonna walk over the plank. But right here, it's the exact same setup you see in a visual run. Looks good. Very nice. That's very good.
That was clean, that's nice.
Alright, now that star's done, I believe we're gonna do Wild Blue. This is a star that's, again, pretty easy to do overall. If you're actually gonna get into Blindfolded
I'm new
speedrun,
here,
this is
your
a
one is
star that I
amazing.
think I
Thank you
would
very
suggest
much
you
for
do
this.
first. So he just grabs this tree here, again, normalizing his position, jumps, and then turns the camera once. And
Stream
then
was
as soon
kinda
as he gets
strange
around
since
this
you could
corner,
hear the
he'll find
reaction
this
before the
corner
thing
here.
happened.
He listens again for that shuffling sound. That's how he knows he's in
Yeah,
the
it's
corner.
always very
And then
difficult
just one
with
muscle memory side flip and he's up.
events
Very
like
simple,
this,
very
with the
nice.
delay and all. And Andrea, thank you very much for the
Alright, and
congrats.
now I believe he's going to do the Womp King star. This is a star, again, he's going to actually use the warp that's in the back of the stage over
I
here to
missed
get
the
out
one
instead
up
of
here. I don't know
doing
if
what
you
do
guys
in normal
noticed.
speedrun and jumping up
Like
the
if you know my normal runs. I said that I will go for the backup one-ups, right?
Again, this is all a very
But I
specific
missed this
time
one
to
here.
see
I kind of
what's
miscounted,
he's
I
just gonna hold
think.
right until he finds the corner there in the warp. Very
It didn't go high enough, yeah.
And then he's gonna climb
Which is
this
strange,
wall
I
here.
went
He's basically
super
just
high, I
counting the number
counted
of
so
shuffles up
long.
here, or he can wait for the one up to spawn at the top. and
Oh,
that's how he
200
does it.
viewers. All the peeps
There he
from
counts the
GQ are
shuffles. I
here.
believe it's something around like 18 to 20 shuffles, and then he gets up. And now here, it's similar to the Womp King fight. Basically, whenever the Womp King just stops running, that's when he knows the ground pound. Like right here. As soon as
I'm
he
very
stops
glad I
walking
got
like
the
that, that's how he
instant
knows he's
star
about to
grab
fall
here.
over, so he knows. There's a couple of jumps
Like
to the
it's
right,
super
and
easy
then
to get,
now for
but
this last one, he should be
sometimes
perfectly on the star.
I don't get it, and it looks very stupid if I
And he
don't.
is very nice. This is very clean. Alright, for
All
next
the new
star is a
guys in
very similar
chat.
star, just the
And
tower
GTM.
star. Basically the exact same as the Womp King, except that he's going to just climb the tower instead. This would be a good time for a couple donations. It's basically the same start as the last one.
All right, I'm just going to read and let me know when to quit. I've got
It looked super
$100
intentional
donation
because
from
Charlie
Epic.
pointed out that if you
70
wanted the
stars
1-up,
with a
you could just listen to the 1-up
blindfold.
instead of
Sounds like
counting.
absolute
Yeah,
chaos.
it's true.
Bring it on. I've got a $100 donation from Triceratops. Wow, I did not see that coming. $50 donation from Invictus
Also, I
Rex.
heard there were
I
many
can't
of
believe
these
what
that
I'm
has
seeing.
never happened
I can't
before.
believe what Bubzia
Comments,
does
dude.
not see. This is incredible.
A little watch party for Iran. I had to assure that
OMG PhD.
I had to assure them that I watched you develop and practice some of the strats and that you're actually legit. It's cool,
Alright,
it's
and so for the
cool.
last star, it's gonna be the
Also,
owl.
I heard
That
that
last star
many
right there,
people,
also,
like
you
this
can see he
time,
just does a
there
very
weren't
specific
many
setup. He punches
doubters.
the wall and
Like,
does
you
a
know,
jump wall
usually
setup.
in
Pretty
the
similar to last
usually
time,
in
just like
the
again.
in blindfolded
Now,
speedruns, there's always
we could
people who are
try
like,
Owl's blindfolded,
yeah,
but
this
it's pretty
can't
much
be real.
impossible,
But
so
this
we can
time,
still use
many
the owl
people were
here.
just like,
And so for this, he's just counting the
yeah.
owl flaps. I believe I think he holds right for 4 owl flaps, and then just hold neutral for the rest of the way for I think it's 13 owl flaps. And then once he's over the star, he just ground pounds and he's on. Again, slight mistake on first attempt for Canalist, but other than that,
kind
still
of
very
known
good
now,
right
I guess, right? The blindfolded speedrun community in general
And now
got
we're
like
gonna go
more
back to the bottom
exposure
battlefield
lately,
soon, but
just
before
pretty
that,
cool.
We're gonna get two the stars in the secret slide, and then we're also gonna activate the wing cap before we go back to the bottom battlefield. Just find the door here. And this is gonna be another example.
Yeah,
of a
hello
star
to
that
all the
uses
new
beat
people,
counting. Again,
definitely.
you can probably be able to see Bubzia is gonna bob his head to the beat of the music here, and that's how he basically knows exactly.
My brother thought you
when
back
he's
up
gonna
to
just change
Invisible and
direction or
VC was
shoot
sus.
even
Dude, I myself
then-
think that was sus as fuck, dude. I
you can
can't
see
believe I
just
got
jamming
this
out the
backup. It
music
was
right
so
now.
random, dude.
And he just knows with his strats, he knows exactly how many beats he has to hold forward for here until he jumps and then holds a bit to the left. And then he's through. That's basically just.
Whoa,
he knows
that was
exactly
so
how many
close,
beats he has
dude.
to
That
hold
was so
forward for
close.
here until he jumps and then holds. a
What
bit
the
to left.
fuck? As if I miscounted this so hard.
And then
Look at this. I just barely missed the bonk there.
he's through. That's basically just the start. And now once he's down, he just has to find his way into the corner and then just do a couple. I think he just walks pretty much straight right with how the camera turns and get into the box. Yep, so once he's found this corner, again, you hear that shuffling sound. That's very important, just to know how you're in corners. It's a very useful tool to be able to find corners that way. And with a couple punches and a run, he's just under the box.
Do you have a backup
Very
for every
nicely done.
star? Depends. It really depends on... Not for
Alright,
all,
now
but...
we have the wing cap on.
Also, I don't
It
have
is
like fixed
possible to
backups.
get
I
direct
kind of
wing
need to
star
make them
without-
up on the
with a 1
fly.
year blindfolded,
It's not
but
that I
it's
have like a
pretty
list with
tricky here and
backups that I
pretty
can do.
inconsistent, So all we really need here is just the switch here.
Yo, Kondo, what's
And
up?
just simple as that, that's the switch. And then for the second star, it's going to be just the exact same as the first slide star. So again, this is a good time for some donations.
I think we managed the
think
donation
covered
times
there.
very well.
I
Like
have
this is a very good
$50
marathon
donation
run, I
from
think, because there are
Explosive
like
Links.
some stars you just
This
need to do like
blindfolded
twice,
six
and you
Mario
can always
64
squish
run
in
is
some donations
absolutely
there.
bonkers. Great job to the runner for his technical skill and to the commentator for his thorough explanation. Let's get that Demon Souls run for more GDQ. Quick update on that. We are now over $128,000 and the numbers just
Is it possible to
keep
do the flying
flying,
cap star
keep it coming.
blindfolded? Yes, I did it actually a few
I
weeks
also
ago.
have a
It's on my
$25
YouTube channel if you want to
donation
see
from the
it.
Shademaster. If Mario
Yeah, it was
uses
Sonic
the
Spliff.
internet, do you think he has to delete his Bowser history? I also have a $250 donation from the
I'm glad Charlie got a lot of
Been
love
looking
as well,
forward to Super
definitely,
Mario
man.
64 all week. Best of luck, Bubzia,
Best
and thanks
guy
to
ever.
everyone involved for another amazing GDQ.
Alright, so now we're going to go back in Bob Battlefield for 2 more stars. These stars both involve the cannons
It's
and the
fun.
wing cap. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
we were opening them for. So this next star is
I was
gonna be
talking
you.
with
It's
Shout
what
before the
Bubzia
run
considers
that
to be
if there would probably
hardest
be
star
many
in the entire
puns
run, if not the
in
hardest star in the entire
in
run.
the
He's
donations.
going to go into that
I
second
specifically
cannon
told
on
him
that
if he
one,
wants he can
very
read them to make
precise
everyone
cannon shot.
everyone angry.
And when I mean precise, I mean pretty much as precise as you can possibly be.
So maybe that was my work.
First he's gonna shoot the
I
way
take
up
the
here,
blame on that.
And then once he's in the second cannon, what he has to do is he has to move the cannon as slow as he possibly can without going over.
How happy were you with that run in general? Satisfied? Yeah, definitely.
And then hold straight down here until he makes
Also
it
now comes the hardest star in the
now
run.
here he has to be barely out of the dead
Do you get
zone
sore
for
eyes
about
after 2
1.5
hours?
beats. You can already see
Usually
the
not.
building up.
This time yes, but I think it was
Very
because I had the 2
concentrated
blindfolds
here.
on. It
He
was
has
like
to
too heavy
go-
on the
it's
eyes.
literal millimeters of precision here on the stick. Yeah, that was too. Right there, that was too fast. For example.
Yeah, and this star again, for anyone who did not understand what is going on here, on the VVC, or at least in SM64 on VVC, like, if you, I don't even know how to explain it. You have to hold the analog stick on the in the single most minimum dead zone possible. Basically, the first millimeters of the stick that input and move input basically. So if you, for example, on Usamun on the practice ROM show the input display, there are values like it increments by like 3, so like 3, 6, and on 9 it's the first possible like millimeter basically that Mario actually moves. And you need to hold exactly this 9 fucking millimeter thing for 9.5 beats here without like shaking your finger. So during this whole time I'm doing this here, I'm holding my breath, dude, because the breathing would fucking move my thumb, dude. That's why I breathe so hard here.
Yes,
I
it's just
think like I completely have to just calm my body down to not shake or
very
anything,
slowly,
because
very
you have to hold
as
it
slow as
so
possible.
precisely,
It's
dude.
exactly, I think 9 units in the game.
This star is absolutely
It may not
bonkers.
look like he's moving here. That's because he's just trying to move as slow as he possibly can. If he gets this first try, this would be absolutely huge. That looks pretty good. I think that's pretty good. And then once he gets here, he has to get the right inputs here. Nice. Nice. Let's go. That.
And then
is
it's still not
the
over
hardest
because you
start
still
in
have to
entire
do the
run, and
freaking
getting the
flight
first
beat
try is
counted,
absolutely
dude.
sick.
And
Just have
chat
to get it
is
up
going
here.
crazy.
Nice. That's actually so good. This run is very good right now. It's actually insane. Whew, all right, so now for the next star involved in Battlefield, he just has to, same as before, just get up to the island, and then he just gets the box on the island. So much easier star.
Yeah, this star. Dude, here, dude, to this day I don't understand.
Just get up to the island, and then he just gets the box.
I don't understand why this happens. Sometimes I grab this stupid ass box and I don't know why.
On the island, so much easier star.
Like I even installed this beat count into my run to prevent this, but
That's actually so huge.
I don't know. It still doesn't work apparently.
All right, just same
I
as
need to check
before.
this out.
Just in Mario Camp, holding forward again for the cannon here.
But I still
And
got
once
it
in
somehow,
visual
which
it
is very
possible to do
lucky.
this without the
I
cannon.
was very
It's
sure I
like
have
a
to
very
reset
visual
here.
based trick to do. It's what's called sky jump. Look right here, just makes it up on the island the same way, and just right to the star. Very nice. This is, again, just such a clean run. It's really cool.
The chat is going so
And
fast,
so with
I
that 18
absolutely
stars, that's all
cannot
the
keep
stars we have to
track.
get in the lobby now. So next we're gonna go down to the basement. And so the basement is a bit tricky with how it
Dude, motherfucking simple flips in chat.
works. Unlike up here in the lobby where the camera stays in a pretty much fixed position, already here you're gonna see. Oh, and he messed it up here. This is what I'm talking about. The camera basically follows Mario
Shout outs to Simple
constantly
Flips,
behind him
dude.
while he's going here, so it actually makes it pretty tricky to navigate around.
What?
Makes it there without too much mishap though. But so yeah, for the
couldn't
first
move my
star
mouse
here, we're gonna
somehow.
get Mips the Rabbit. This is a star that we get twice here. Once when Mip spawns at 15 stars, and the second time when he
Don't know who
spawns at
Simple
50
Flips is
stars.
though.
We come back here later
He
once we have 50 stars. So we can get
does
to the
is a
next
big
Mips.
YouTuber and streamer, and he
He's
does
just gonna lure him
many
into the
ROM hacks of
corner
SM64,
over there,
and
then
he
once
also
Mips is in the corner, he's gonna make his way up to the
very
opposite
big
corner.
figure basically
And
in
then
the
just use a
scene.
very specific camera setup to be able to grab Mips. Let's see if he pulls it
Cool
off.
guy.
This looks good so far. This is all very consistent. Bubzia's practice.
There, what? Ah, I see what happened. I pause buffered on not diagonal to the wall. Oh my god, like 1 frame before I pause buffered, I fucking stopped holding upright. Do you see
Make
this?
his way up to the opposite corner, and then just use a very specific camera setup to be able to
Oh
grab
my
the
god, dude,
off.
this is so dumb. Like, I constantly wall hack here, look at this. Hug, hug,
looks
hug.
good so far.
And then
This is
1 frame or so
very
before I do the
consistent, but
pause,
this
I do
practice is very
fucking...
thorough.
Oh no, dude.
Trying to get the camera to... Oh no, though. He actually messes it up. I cursed him. He's a bit lost. He might have to reset here. Yeah. This, again, just because of how the camera works, it's very tricky to be able to actually just know exactly where you are, and so he's gonna have to try one more time. He looked good for a second.
Also, sorry if I'm dropping a few frames here and there. I don't know what's wrong with my internet
He has to
today.
be a bit spaced out from the wall.
He jinxed me multiple times.
Not too bad though. That's about.
Also, why am I sitting so uncomfortably, dude?
Assuming he can make it in pretty quickly. Might be a bit more.
You will need the classic
Of
controller.
course, Bubzia does know all the backups for this though to be able to make it back into the basement, so it's not too bad.
Whoa, I barely entered the
Make
Worm's
sure he
Fortress
opens the right
there.
door here. Alright, and we're back in the basement. He has to open the key.
Watched last night, every star was still got the
And
faster
also,
than I
of
can do
course,
with
he
my
is
looking
saving after every
balls.
star. It is possible to game over in these runs, especially with how inconsistent some of these tricks can be.
Wait, did you mean to write balls?
Not bad though, he's gonna give it another go. Alright, same as before,
Cat
he's gonna make his way to
reacts.
this corner.
Wait,
Bad though, he's gonna give it another go.
is my cat here?
After every star, it is possible.
The fuck? Is my cat
to game
here?
over in these runs, especially with how inconsistent some of these tricks
Oh, show cat, Lancio! You redeemed it.
It's not bad though, he's gonna give it another go.
I don't know where he is, to be fair. If he comes around, I will show him on screen. What star were you most scared of? B.O.B. the wing cap star that I did a few minutes ago.
Once the camera turns, I believe he'll start getting a faster walk.
That's the absolute most difficult star in the
Yep,
run.
and then as soon as he gets that faster walk, he knows which way the camera's pointed. And let's see if he gets this set up the second time. Alright, he's found the corner. And there's the
Yo,
punch.
free H2O. B.O.B.
And
secrets.
this looks much
Yeah,
better. Now this is
it's
the camera that he
horrible.
wants. And once he holds down and just dives into MIPS, this should be it. Nice. Alright, good second try. Very
I
clean.
failed this the second one too, right? I failed the second one,
All right,
second
without
MIPS also
too
once.
much hassle, he gets MIPS. Second try isn't too bad. This is the first, I'd say, like sort of major mistake in the run. Overall, very good still though. Next, we're going to go to Shifting Sandland. We get 2 stars here.
Just watch
the
Red
first star we
Coin.
can get is the bird
Yeah,
star. Both of these stars
the
involve
120
getting over that
routes
sand
are
dune over
crazy,
there,
dude.
which for Bubzia, in Bubzia's case, he's going to use the crazy box. It is
Dude, this Talon screwed me over so hard. I have absolutely no idea why I couldn't hit him. I think I just got very
possible to go through
unlucky.
stars without that, but it's just a
This
bit
was
more
so
consistent with
painful.
play.
This was
And
so
is the start that
painful,
Bubzia
dude.
prefers. Now he's gonna make his way to this pillar here. This is pretty tricky here.
I'm
He
too
has
far-
that Saul muscle
I'm
member
too far
right there
left.
to make sure he gets up on the pillar. And once he's up here, he's basically just gonna spam ground
This
pound
asshole
until the bird
bird.
runs into him. This is a bit random here. Missed the first one. Let's see if he gets it. Oh,
This
no,
is
he just
so
barely missed
unlucky,
it.
dude.
Come on. I think he'll be fine. Oh no. One more. Oh no, I think he's gonna have to wait now. Oh, it's so close. This is again one of those things. It's just very difficult to get it.
I
right.
thought he flew away, that's why I'm waiting
Close.
here.
Oh, come on. Yes, he's just trying to get a different timing now. to
Because I
make
couldn't
sure
hear him
he's
anymore,
trying
so
to
I
get
thought he flew away.
it. Oh, it's so close. You know, when you can see it, you might think that he's just right there. But I mean, like he's completely in the dark here, and this is unfortunate here. It's pretty much random whether.
And it's so dumb. It's so dumb, dude. I can't hit this bird for like 5 minutes here. And then I do a double jump. And I accidentally kick, dude. By accident, I do a kick. And this kick hit. And I got pushed away from the stupid pillar. It was so dumb, dude.
It's so close, dude. Almost there. Oh, there it is.
I kicked.
He did kick off,
Yeah.
unfortunately. I think he might be able to
GG.
get it. No, he has to restart. He has to restart.
That was so stupid that I accidentally
He
kicked there.
actually was into a spot where he doesn't know exactly where he is, so he has to try again. That's unfortunate too. A bit of a time loss.
But yeah, that was a pretty
No
big
problem, though. He's
mistake.
gonna try again.
This is a big time save for next
This is a
runs.
pretty tricky star, of course. Again, this movement to get over to the pillar, it's Pretty hard. And what's also hard about this stage and also Lethal Lava Land is there's no beat counting in the music pretty much. It's a very like rhythmless.
Would you have held left and got the star, or likely not?
Beat counts either. There it is, much better.
I would have hit the bird probably without the kick, and then I could just do my strat here.
So was the bird, but pretty alright so far. Alright, and then
Yeah,
for the next
second
star,
try was very
the
clean.
last one we need here, it's gonna be just the top of the pyramid star. Very similar to that star. It's just that we get it once we get over with the crazy box, we should have to go up the pyramid. It's a slightly different camera also.
This went very well and
It's a
fast.
crazy box.
Very clean, I
Different
think.
camera this time though. Once he's up, I believe he just has to hold straight up to slide down. And then just 2 long jumps and he's up there. Alright, very, very clean. Nice job, nice job, nice
Okay,
job.
now comes HMC.
Alright,
I missed
and we
the
do
Christmas
go into
Miracle,
Lava Land
unfortunately.
eventually, but we won't go there until after we're done with upstairs. So
Yo,
just
Joey
so
LeBlanc,
whenever
thank
the
you very
50
much
star
for the Prime
spawns.
sub, man.
So instead now
Really
we're going to
appreciate
use
it.
the Maze Cave and get pretty much almost all the stars here. We get all the same stars.
I guess it's really hard to keep the concentration the whole time. Yeah, concentration is the most important thing, I think,
The elevator clip star. This is a star that you see
in
16
Blindfolded.
star. And so for this stage, he's gonna employ again the lock camera a lot. For this main room here, the camera
How many
follows
notches
Mario
do you
in some very
have?
strange ways.
8.
So as soon as he walks into this room, he already has R held, and so he just knows exactly where he is. He's able to just get a lot of more consistent angles. And now for this, he's gonna do the elevator clip. This is very similar to how it's done in visual runs, except instead of lining up visually, he just does a setup like that with timings with the elevator to make it.
Yeah, this one is actually pretty
very
easy,
nicely done.
thankfully. Congrats again. I was
And now next,
who
I
made the
believe
Reddit
he's gonna
thread
go into
yesterday
that
following
same
the
room
run.
and
Nice,
do the
incredible.
Christmas Miracle Star.
Thank you
Also
very
has
much,
a Melon
man.
Star.
Then I saw the thread.
Once again, just using the lock camera. This again just makes
Good job for
the
that.
camera doesn't turn around for where Mario is. It just makes it a little more consistent.
Here, the Christmas
And now
Miracle.
once he's
It was
in
also
here,
second
he can
try.
do
I
again
missed the
something
wall
very
kick
similar to
up
visual
once.
runs. He's gonna set up a triple jump wall kick here. This is again a very tricky jump. This is all muscle memory right here with this jump. He's basically gonna just like spam A for a lot of it to be able to make this jump. Get the timing down with the double jump first. Oh no!
Here, it was so close.
That's
I
not bad,
pressed
though.
a tiny
Just
bit
have to
too
go
early
back
onto
up,
the
back
wall
him out
kick
of the
there.
room to back it up. He
And
missed
here I
door,
messed up the
actually.
cam.
Once again, finding doors is very tricky in this game when you can't see them. Not bad though. He's just gonna have to reset the camera and try again.
If there was a contest where you had to complete 70 blindfolded,
setup
but
again,
you
you can
forgot
try
one
the
star,
triple
would you have to do
double
every star again? It happened twice that I forgot a star. I could usually just think
Nice.
about it. Wait, I want to see how close I land here. Usually, once what I did, I had to reset. Once I had to reset with 69 stars, and once I just paused the game and thought for like 5 minutes, and then I remembered what I forgot. And Joe Jamoy, very sorry to mispronounce your name probably, but thank you so much for the Prime sub, appreciate it. So here I wanted to hit the switch, but I was very off, I
And
think.
now he's gonna actually keep the lock camera here though, and for a
I did the
specific
pulse
number
buffer
of
strat.
beats, he's gonna make his way onto the switch.
What? I ground pound? What? What? I did a ground
And now he's
pound?
gonna
Why the fuck would I do a ground pound, dude?
actually keep the lock camera here though, and for a specific number of beats, he's gonna make his way onto the switch. Let's see if he gets it. Oh, and he just misses it.
The
It
fuck,
is possible
dude?
to hit that on first try, but he does have a backup for it in case he misses it, which in this case.
Yeah, I never do ground pound there. I usually dive, and with a dive it would maybe hit. It was pretty good, like under it.
So he knows he's pretty close.
I never do ground. How did I hit Z even? That's crazy. Maybe like with the
Yeah, still just a
stupid
bit
finger.
farther
I don't
away.
know.
I think just one more.
And here I
Up.
choose
Actually
the
going
wrong
back,
direction
right. I
to
think
for the
He
backup.
might think that he's Oh, I think he thinks he's too far left. Actually, I think he.
Yep.
This might cause a problem.
And then here I noticed.
Now he knows. Now he knows that exactly where he is. He's gonna shuffle all the way back to the right. Try again until he hits water.
Just for added difficulty. So yeah,
This
after
might
that I
work. He
knew
might
where I
be a
am.
bit far right though. No, it's good. All right, very nice.
So yeah,
Again,
pretty
just confirming,
scuffed,
that's
but
another
it
example of
worked.
just a normalized strat. He's making sure exactly where he was. See, because of course when we can see, we know that he's too far right, and because, but I'm thinking
Again,
that when he
the
hits
weird
water, he's gonna
frame
just know that
lags.
he's there. But of course, he's assuming he's too far left there, so he moves all the way to the right until he finds ground. Very nicely done, though. That's very good awareness.
Very
Alright,
good
so I believe
awareness,
next he's
dude.
gonna go to Toxic Mid Star. This is another star that's only done.
This guy.
It's only done, 70 star for Blindfolded. This isn't done in 16 star.
Oh man.
He's gonna make his way over here to this other side of the room, and he's gonna do a double jump wall kick up and clip through this floor right here to make it up. This is also something that's kind of done in the visual run. And so once he's here, he's gonna make his
Here's
way
lots
down
of
the
locked
windows
cam,
and just make
probably
it a star.
cool to see too.
This is pretty simple from here for the stars. This is another good time for some donations.
Absolutely. We are getting a lot of love for this run, and we're getting a little bit of love in donation form too. I've got a $250 donation from Meg
I hope
and
you
Orjan.
hit. Well, I love how you hit
This
every
is
frame
so
perfect
impressive.
strat, but
Thank
missed
you
all the
so much
easy,
for all the
never
incredible
happen
runs and the
tricks.
difference
Yeah,
you're all making in the
yeah.
world.
It's
Let's
always
go.
like that.
I've
Yo,
also got a
Pala
$50
VR,
donation
thank
here
you
from
so much for the
Progate.
Prime sub
My
too.
fiance and I have had
And
some
the
of our
scam
favorite
train
memories playing
activated.
Mario 64 and its many mods. So runs
Really
like this make
appreciate
us
it, man.
especially fond. Michelle, I know you're writing right now, but I'd never let that stop me from embarrassing you. Love you and Mario 64 a whole lot.
Also
A
hydrate, guys.
$250
Cheers
donation
for the
from
GDQ
Maya
run.
Like Papaya. I'm so proud of the work that all of you do for this amazing cause. A special shout out to my favorite host and prize gnome. The kids and I love you.
Charlie
and
Brown
love
mentioned
watching
ROM
you.
hacks and
Love you,
TTM.
baby.
Yeah,
love
I
you.
told him. Also, Bella Beluga, thank you so much for the 200 bits. I told Charlie Brown that I came up with the strat in TTM based on Extreme Edition
You baby,
C2
kiss for me,
Star 1.
okay?
Aww.
Because you
Yeah,
do
that's
kind of
my
the
wife.
same thing there.
Oh, that's actually so great. All right, so you'll notice for what he did right there, actually, if you missed it, he actually is still in lock cam, but what he did was go into the C up cam while still in lock cam, and that allows Mario to turn the to turn the camera while he's standing.
I'm very
still,
glad I hit
and so
this
they're able to
here.
find
Sometimes
actual
I miss
different
the
positions
star
for
and
that
I don't
star.
know why.
That's again a very just niche example of using the lock cam. You're never gonna see that in pretty much any run outside of this.
Yo,
Again,
bro,
just very
Dikas
nicely
also
done. There's one more
200
star to get
bits.
here in
Guys,
HMC,
you are
which is gonna be
insane.
rolling
Thank you so
Rockstar.
much.
And once again, this takes advantage of the lock cam once again. But in this case, it's actually RNG. Oh no, he actually gets HMC. It's just gonna be the rolling
Look at
Rockstar.
this, dude.
And once again, this takes
Look at this
advantage of the lock
stupid
cam
shit.
once again. But in this case, it's actually
Missed-
RNG.
missed the long
no,
jump.
He actually fell. That's a bit tricky there. He just didn't mash a little fast enough.
Yo, Andrew, what's up, dude?
Not too bad though. Just
Thank
about
you
a
so much for the
20-second time
GG.
loss. Again, still a very clean run so
The
far.
LBRJ was absolutely bonkers. I can't believe I got them first try.
So for this right here, the boulders that fall on him are actually
And not a
RNG,
doctor,
whether they
thanks
go
for the
left or
70.
right. Let's see if he gets some good luck right here. Alright, and it's good. But if he does get hit here, the lock cam makes sure that the camera doesn't turn behind Mario again, so it just makes it a bit more normalized. So now that he's through, he just has to find the corner, bring the camera over, and then just a side flip wall kick up, and that's it.
Yeah, Charlie Brown's commentary is
Very
on
nice.
point, dude. He's
that's all
he's
phasing
doing a
is
very
good.
good job.
Alright, and now next we're gonna go into a pretty cool star of the Vanish Caps.
Okay, guys, and here it is. Here is probably the hypest moment of my blindfolded gaming career right now, dude. The most scuffed backup everything possible in history into
But before we do
fucking
that, I think we're
Siglamic,
actually gonna
dude.
get what's probably one of the hardest stars in the entire run. Look at that. Look at the amount of technicality.
This is so
involved in this
ridiculous
star.
that I
Look at
made
how much
this.
precise
And I still,
movement he
the
needs
funny
to
thing
get
is
on
not
that
only
hand
that I
so
backed it
close
up
and
somehow, but
very
I still
nice.
made it in time for the late cycle that I have routed, because I have 3 cycles here. The
Alright,
fast
but now
cycle, the
we're
mid
going
cycle, and
bench
the
cap.
late
Again, he just
cycle.
has to navigate through the
And
basement. Again, this movement's
with
again
the
pretty
backup,
tricky
I
since
still
he
made
doesn't
it to
have
the
a camera
very
works.
last cycle, like
The,
just on point,
The
just
camera
like
just
one beat
followed
off.
Mario
dude.
this whole time, so he has to make sure he knows exactly where he's going. Again, this all probably looks pretty simple to do visually, but when you can't see it, it's very, very difficult.
I'm super
And then
happy
once he
that
steals
I
water,
that
he's
I
gonna
hadn't had
switch
to
these
redo
colors, and
this.
He's gonna turn the camera in a very specific way to be able to make it onto the second one. Goes into Mario Cam C up, and then goes back down to straighten it out. Very clean though.
Also, you can super hear my controller inputs. It's very loud. I thought the GDQ tags would like mute me a tiny bit more or something, but it's Like, I like it. I like controller sounds, but I guess many people like controller sounds, so it was good.
All right, and
But
now once he
I
gets
mash
through,
a lot of
he's gonna
times
be able-
very
he's gonna go
hard
to
on the
advantage
GameCube
capture. This is
controller, so
another
it's
start.
probably
This
sometimes
is
very loud.
tricky, very cycle-based, and he's again going to listen to the music of the stage to know exactly where he is in the cycle. We're also going to see some
Okay,
swag tricks
here we go,
before
dude.
he's gonna
Here we
get.
go. Let's watch this craziness, dude. What the fuck happened
All
here,
you're gonna
actually?
do, beat counts of the Vanish Cap music. To make it down, you can again.
What the
you
fuck
can
is
see
it
Bob in
clicks
his
per
head, so he
second?
knows exactly what cycle he's on. Or not cycles.
I
rather, he
played
just
lots
knows
of rhythm
exactly
games.
where to go. But once the music
I don't.
stops,
With
that's
one
when he
finger, it
listens to the
should
cycle.
be
And
like
judging by when the
15,
music is, he knows exactly
maybe.
what
I don't
cycle
know.
are on, so he knows exactly when to go. Oh no, he hit an invis wall. That's actually very strange. I've never seen that before. He's gonna have to restart here.
Is this fine?
Or is it fine?
Dude, what the fuck? I actually like aligned
That's
perfectly with the
very
fucking
strange.
coins,
I've never
dude.
seen that before. He's gonna have to restart
Like
here.
so perfectly. This looks so fake, dude.
Or is it fine? He's still fine. Again, just because of the fact that he knows what cycle he's on here, he's gonna be able to back it up fine. That's actually so
Holy
strange.
shit,
That's-
as if
This-
I backed this up, dude.
I've never seen that invis wall before. That's actually so rare.
And then the last
This is a
cycle.
great backup though. Alright, he's on a good cycle now. He's gonna make it through. And now for this platform right here, he's actually gonna not hold anything at all here. Just let him slide onto the next platform. That looks pretty scary, but he's not even doing anything there. Alright, a little bit of a mishap, but a very good backup. Alright, and now he's gonna go for the Siglemic. This is, again, very tricky to do, but if he does get it, it'll
Oh, he
be
announced it
absolutely
even.
insane. He has practiced this before, but he needs a frame-perfect input. Let's see if he gets it. Oh, let's go, dude. Oh my god, I cannot believe he just got that.
That's
Let's
sick,
go.
dude. That's sick.
Dude, oh my god, that's a first frame wall kick and one frame input without seeing. That's actually absolutely insane. That doesn't even save time, but he's just doing it for swag. That is
Yeah, it
so
actually loses
amazing.
time.
Oh
It's
my
pretty damn
God.
stupid to do. Dude, I need to watch this again. This backup was so stupidly ridiculous. Oh my god, I can't believe I like so perfectly aligned in the middle of the platform. Hey, Argik, what's up? Thank you very much. And Dalomor, thank you very much for the Prime sub too. I really appreciate it, man.
Cycle. When he, and
It
judging
looks
by
so
when the music
fake,
is-
dude. This backup looks so fake, dude. But also, what is this invisible wall, dude? I think I never ever hit this wall here. This invisible wall right here. What is this, dude?
Oh no, he hit an invis wall. That's actually
Here I tried to jump a tiny bit left to have space for the triple jump. But I didn't have enough speed, so I just single jumped again against it. And then here, I was thinking I just make a curve, but look how perfectly I align myself, dude. Like right in the middle, dude. It's right in the middle. What the fuck? And then I just heard the coins and randomly long jumped. And here, as I bonked, I knew that I'm on this wall probably. But still, I didn't know that if I make it with the side flip here. Oh my god, this is so crazy.
That's actually so
Holy
strange.
shit, as if
And then here,
backed
look,
this up, dude.
because of this backup, I'm so late, dude. I'm so late, and I make it like literally within one beat of the last cycle I can possibly catch.
I've never seen that invis wall before. That's actually so rare.
Like, look how long
This is a
I
great backup.
am able to
Alright, he's
stand
on
there
the
for the
cycle
last
now.
cycle. It's so close, dude.
He's gonna make it through. And now for this platform right here, he's actually gonna not hold anything at all here. Just let him slide onto the next platform. That looks
Absolutely
pretty scary,
insane,
but he's
dude.
not
This
even
is
doing
so
anything there.
stupid. That was all
Alright,
impro.
little bit of
Yeah,
mishap,
it
but a
was.
Very good backup. Alright, and now he's gonna go for the Siglemic.
Also, yeah, here I
This is,
said shit
again,
on
very
stream.
tricky to do, but if he does get it, it'll be absolutely insane. He has practiced this before, but he needs a frame perfect input. Let's see if he gets it. Oh, let's go, dude. Oh my god, I cannot believe he just got that. Let's go. Dude, oh my god, that's a
Crazy,
first
dude.
frame wall kick and one frame input without seeing. That's actually absolutely insane. That doesn't even save time, but he's just doing it for swag. That is so amazing. Oh my god. This is absolutely insane. I cannot believe this.
Banned.
All right.
Dude, I don't
Now,
think, I
dude,
hope
we're gonna
not.
calm down a
I
bit.
want to still
We're
go
gonna
to
BBH.
GDQs.
This is a pretty simple stage here. Oh my god, I can't believe he actually just got that. That's actually
The frames
so
are dying again.
Oh, you missed the boo. That's fine. He's just gonna have to wait for him.
I got screwed with
Dude, I
it.
can't get over this. I can't believe that he actually just got that. He has been practicing it. He's still smiling. I'm still smiling. Oh my god. All right, so BBH. This is a pretty simple, straightforward stage. It's actually about.
Shame they
I'd
couldn't
say
be a heart
about
rate
as
monitor.
boring
I was
and
thinking
blindfolded as it is
of
in
just
visual
putting it
run.
on and
Very
making
simple
like local
stuff here.
recording,
The
but
camera's always
I
focused in a
didn't
single
after all.
location, so it's very easy to just normalize everything. This star, again, very similar to.
A BBH
Shadow
is
in
pretty
visual run.
boring, I think.
Only difference is you just have to find some setups with the corners.
Oh, they explained why the frames were dying,
It's all
okay.
been pretty good so far. Again, this is a very straightforward one.
I will need to find that later. Maybe they have a local recording, that would be pretty good. But, well, if not, then
More
not.
boots to go.
It's still watchable, I think, like, it's not
Gets
super
hit by the
bad.
eyeball there, that shouldn't be a problem. Again, he just has to find the corner here. Gets hit by the eyeball on the way back too. But yeah, this is pretty clean so far. All right, very nice. Again, very simple stars here. It's very easy
Insane
to
run
normalize all
yesterday,
of this.
thank you very much,
It's very
Asu.
similar to the castle lobby, in fact, just with like how all these individual rooms are. I think he's a little bit far forward though on the boost air. No, he's good though. He adjusts back. I was worried that he wasn't.
Yeah, in the
getting
eye
boost
room,
air
in
when
the
he
vanish cap star in this world,
And as simple as that, he's on the star.
I messed up a bit.
Very nicely
Or
done.
not, it wasn't me who messed up, but I got really bullied by the ghost and the eye.
And again, here I believe we get every single star except for the 100 coin star. Very nice entry, but much cleaner this time.
Starget. I like the Starget spam in the chat. It's like in Sunshine a few years
What
ago,
order he does here exactly.
or
No,
whenever
it
it
looks like he's
was.
going to.
Also, wait, who just subbed? The Slowman Shield, thank you
All
so
right, again,
much.
this star, again, pretty similar to how it's done in the visual run. You just have to make your way down.
Really
here.
appreciate
It's not really anything super special. But the one thing different is here that once he's actually just gonna make his way across this room here, and then once the boost
Lurker
spawns, he's
status
just gonna basically
upgraded,
spam
nice.
ground pounds until they get to where he is. So now
How
he
many
really
views
just
you have
has to think about
normally?
all.
It
He's,
really
again, just waiting
depends.
for
Usually
the boost
like
to come to him, and he's just gonna spam the ground pounds.
I would say 80 to 100 these days. If I do like the normal routing
This is probably
streams.
another one of those
In
stars
runs,
that probably
at the
wouldn't
end of the
go
run, it
over
always
that.
goes up a bit. But usually like 80-ish.
It's still pretty nice to have this
Yeah.
little calm before everything's gonna happen, especially after
During
that
routing,
Sublimic
it's mostly just
and
like chilling out
right
and a bit
before all the
calmer.
Stuff and upstairs and fire sea, it's gonna be pretty crazy the stuff coming up. But in the meantime, the next two stars are
When
pretty,
runner's
are pretty
internet
simple, so I
frame
think this is a good
drops,
time for
audio
some
will
donations.
temporarily need to resync
Sounds
and it
good.
will
Just
do
let me
so
know when to quit.
automatically.
Sure.
I've
Okay,
got
so
a
actually it was my frame
$250
drops then.
donation from Andrew McFarlane. Mario 64 blindfolded? Madness! Kron
Pace balls at the end of run. Yeah, pace balls are always there
Mario
too.
games are unforgiving, especially blindfolded. There's not much room for error. I heard that.
I messed up these
Shotgun
beginnings
Pete
in
sent in
BBH
$100.
pretty a lot.
That blindfolded cannon shot. I don't even play the game and I dropped my jaw. Sick, dude. My favorite part of the summer is always SGDQ. I've got a $125 anonymous donation. Watching with my husband and our dog Scallion.
Not
Even
to
if I
sound
tried
gay
the
or anything,
70-star
but
route
Shout has like
without
a very
blindfold,
nice
I wouldn't be
voice.
able to do it this fast. Also, Mr. Game and Shout, can you let Scallion know he's a good boy? He'd love
He has
to
a
hear
very
from
like,
you.
I think he has a very good voice for like commentation and doing like reading out.
Who's a good boy? You're a good boy.
How would you notice if you have any tech issues?
Some
Would
more?
you someone call
Yeah.
you?
One thing I will say though before about the star, though, the only Bubzia
1 second. So I had my girlfriend in the GDQ call on mute, so she was next room, and if the production would say anything, she would know, and she would come into my room and knock me out of the stream or something. I don't know. That was at least the plan, but yeah, there were some technical issues on that too, I think. But basically, I didn't have a connection with anyone. I was literally alone here in my room. Here I missed the vanish cap. Here I missed the vanish cap. Somehow, I don't know why. I 2 times ground pounded and didn't get the cap. It was very strange.
Bubzia's having a bit trouble getting this eyeball, but I think he might be able to be fine. The only really tricky part about this star. Oh no, he's off though.
And here I missed the
Say,
eye.
though, before about the star though, Bubzia's having a bit trouble getting this eyeball, but I think he might be able to be fine. The only
it messed up because I didn't get the vanish cap in the correct position.
Is that if you miss the wall kick going up to the mansion, you're actually gonna make it it's gonna be a bit harder to make it through the painting in time. Alright, he still knows where he is though.
And here I miss it again.
It's
like,
strange how this is happening though.
It's very, very strange.
I'm actually
I
not
still
exactly sure
what happened to the vanish cap here? I don't know. I think I just miscounted it, honestly.
Basically just
I can't really tell. I ground pounded in the wrong spot. This was correct. Like, I should have ground pounded like this and grabbed the vanish cap instantly.
I think he's gonna try a pause buffer to get around.
Yo, Vidya, what's up? How are you doing?
Alright, there it is.
Yeah, and with the correct vanish cap grab, I made it first try then.
Pretty well done, I think. That's all I wanted to say for that star. The next 2 stars, I think, also good for some donations.
Awesome.
Loved watching this. Nice, glad you enjoyed it.
From Peaches Danny. Excited to be watching another wonderful GDQ event. Looking forward to the Mario 64 and Mario 3 runs. Absolutely, and a quick update on that Mario 3 incentive. We're still
in Blindfolded setups are everything. It's very similar to like visual setups in OOT. It's very true.
There, but still moving. Keep them coming.
All the backflips and punch setups and stuff.
$1,500. Pulling out the guns to donate on behalf of members from the Video Game
Also,
Collectors Facebook group.
Did anyone see like how much total I got donated during the run? I haven't seen like what the start was at the beginning.
Let's go.
Well, I'm very happy that we could get some money for charity with this. I'm very happy people enjoyed it.
I mean dollars, because this run is utterly stellar and inspiring as a games designer. Hearing what cues Bubzia is using to be able to navigate the environment without sight has been so informative, and I hope I can take these learnings into making future games more accessible for players who, for whatever reason, are not able to see the screen. Good luck with the rest of the run, Bubzia.
That was a wholesome donation, dude.
Mothman sends in $250. We are watching the Dark Souls of Mario 64 right now. I would like to watch.
Here I also, dude. Here the eye trolled me. The eye bounced me back into this room with the coffins. I remember this.
Demon Souls run. And checking in on
Look
that
at this.
Well, keeps climbing just short of 130.
He pushed me back into the. It's such a troll, dude.
Bubzia's having a bit of trouble here. He just got hit by the eyeball. I think he knows where he is, though.
Push me back in.
Yeah, they pushed him back in. The eyeballs are not being kind to Bubzia today. That's a very strange thing happening there. Besides that, though, pretty clean reds overall. Again, most
you think you can complete at one time the 120 star? Yeah, we will. We will. It will take lots of time still, but we will do it.
Very nicely done. Alright, I believe just 2 more stars to get through here, and they're both pretty quick stars. Again, like I said, this stage really is about as boring as it is in the visual run. There's not really too much to talk about, I'd say. But again, it's a really good calm before just everything that's about to happen.
Can you run a rhythm game with visuals only?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Okay.
I think you could. It's probably like I played OS or OSU or whatever the hell you call it in all modes basically, and you can definitely play like Mania and also Standard without sound. It's just, why would you play rhythm games without sound? But then again, why would you play games without looking? It's kind of the same. It's kind of the same as concept, I guess.
Corvallis Wolf sent in $70. This is nothing short of amazing. Donating $1 for every star that Bubzia doesn't see.
Ooh. I was thinking if I should do like some kind of, if for every Bowser throw I miss, I will donate 50 euros or something, but I can't risk it. If I suck too much, dude, I will go broke. But we hit it first try at the end, it was cool.
Also, Charlie, I don't know if you noticed, but people are loving the commentary on this one, man. You're
oh, really?
Yeah, no, you're really helping us make sense of what's going on here. Like, my head is spinning.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Oh, don't even verify a soundless run.
Honestly, like,
it's very not
Mostly,
possible.
Like,
Cartoon once did
Blindfolded
A Link to the Past,
easier
blindfolded
than
and
it
without
would be.
sound.
We're really trying to look for more runners and
And
people to try even
yeah, you
just
can't
one
really
star
verify
you'll
it,
see that it's
honestly,
not actually
but
too difficult
it's
in a lot
just
of
going
cases.
based on like the
All right, now that
reputation
we're out of
system.
BBH,
Cartoon is just a
everyone left
very
the stream for the boring part,
big
now
member in
come
our
back, very
community,
important.
so
All right, and now we're going
kind
to
of
Dar
just
Dar
like
Doc. We just need
this.
2 stars here.
Someone would come out of
So
nowhere and
water
be
in
like,
this
yeah, I
game
beat
is very
SM64
tricky
without
with
sound
blindfolded
and
stuff, just
blindfolded
because it's
and
very hard
with
to
my feet on
normalize
the
and
dance
stir to
pad.
know exactly where you
Then
are. Because
I guess.
like normally in this game, whenever you
Yeah, it
hold
is.
right, Mario just goes directly right, or directly. When we hold left, he goes directly left. But in this and water, he always turns at a very specific timing, so it can be very difficult to know exactly when you and where you are. I've seen Bubzia get lost
Scary
here before,
water
but if his
stage.
setups are all good, then you should be able to make it through pretty easy.
So yeah, here,
far,
fun
again,
fact,
I've seen this stuck in
SGDQ,
tunnel before, though.
not this
And if
one
he
now,
does get
but the
stuck
last
here, it's
one,
not too bad, though. He's
SGDQ
just at exit course.
2020,
In 16
yeah,
stars, of
2020.
course, because if
Here
he
I
does
got
exit
lost in the
course, yes,
16
it's
star run,
mixed
right?
again. But here
And
it's not
for
too
those who
bad.
don't know, it was because I
Alright, made it
freaking
up.
close to fell asleep. Like I zoned
Looking
out
pretty
because
good
it
so
was
far.
like
And
2
of course,
a.m. for
there's
me.
2 stars we need to get here. It's
And
gonna
I
be the
zoned
Vanish
out
Cap
and I
star
was
and
just
also
like lost in
the
thoughts and I like
submarine
kind
star.
of
I believe
drifted
you get
off
the
and
Vanish
fell
Cap star
kind
first.
of asleep,
This is
dude, and
also
that's
very
why I messed
tricky
the audio
because you
cue.
have to swim into a very small
And
box
I
down
got
at the
lost
bottom
and
of
I
the
had to
stage.
drown
And
myself.
basically, once the Vanish Cap runs out, he finds a corner
Such
while
a
underwater
stupid
and
story,
then
dude.
makes a specific setup to get up to the star.
I swear this music is just too calm. Like
And there
if
we
you
go.
are like sleepy and then this happens, like you're just gonna be
But
like.
again, like this is like you can see he's finding corners.
Remember
here
when I
that
routed
sound too, right?
Reds in
With the
JRB,
shuffling
for
sound.
example? It's
But
so, like
when he's
it was
underwater,
so.
he's pretty much completely in the dark. He just has to go by basically just the amount of swims that he has and the amount of like times he's going.
Yeah, my 16 star on the last SGDQ was pretty bad. It went worse than
And
this
once he
one, I
gets down
think.
here,
But
we'll see the setup I'm
I really
talking
think it
about.
was
Once the
partially
Vanish Cap
because
runs
I
out,
was
he just
so
goes to this
tired.
opposite corner, and then just I believe hold down left for a little bit to swim up into the star. So he swims
And yeah, the
until he
blindfold
finds the
doesn't
corner.
help
Again,
if
he doesn't
everything is
actually- he
dark
just
and you have
knows in the
closed
corner
eyes
because
and
of how many
stuff.
times he's swimming. He doesn't actually, he can't hear it there. And they're almost missing this
From a
star,
2
but
a.m.
this
run to a
does a
prime
very
time
cool
run.
star overall.
I mean, it was not really that different. Now it was like at
Alright, and then for the second
from
star,
10
pretty
to
much exactly the
midnight
same as
for
the
me,
first one
and then it
from
was
Dar
from
Dar
like
Docs. You just have to
2
swim over,
p.m.
get the
to
set.
3 p.m.
Once
I
again,
think.
another good time
3
for
a.m.
some
2 a.m.
donations
3
while he
a.m.
makes his way
Jesus, I can't speak.
Sounds good. Killer Gummy Bear.
One of
sent in
anyone has
$50.
just full on
How
passed
is
out
this
during some long
possible?
blindfolded
I
run.
walk into walls in real life when I can see.
I don't
where
know.
I'm
I don't
going.
think it has happened yet.
I had to show some love for this incredible run. I feel.
I
That.
guess the difference is that if you do like a long blindfolded run, you would do it like not at night, or like you would do it at the point you choose yourself where you are not tired.
Vanish Cap makes me so happy. Shout out to
So
my
I guess
wife and
that's a bit
kids watching
different.
With me, love you guys. BT sent in $350.
I was really impressed how much I improved the sections you struggled at last time. Yeah, I think I definitely got better.
For every star Bubzia is about to get in this absurd run.
Also,
I'm just being able to donate at the
I
last
want
two
to next
GDQs
week.
due to
I want to
COVID
grind some
layoff. But now that
16
I'm
star
financially
again,
stable again, I'm glad I'm able
just
to
like for
resume
one more
contributing.
PB or
In
something,
addition to
because I think I
MSF,
can
an
sub
amazing
30
cause, this
rather,
donation goes to
not
my
easily, but
girlfriend Claire,
with the new
an
BRJ
aspiring nurse
setups and
the
stuff,
love
I
of
think
my
I can
life.
sub 30
Thank you
in
to
quite
the
a
runners and crew for
reasonable
putting
amount of
on a
time.
terrific show.
So we'll grind
Now for
some
this very
30
set, the
star
setup here
and
again, pretty
do
simple.
120
These backflips,
routing,
for example, are all
like
the same,
next to each
exact
other.
same distance. They're all just neutral backflips. So it's just some backflips after finding the switch. He's just a couple left long jumps, and that's the star. All right, and so with that done, now we go
LBRJ
into
for
the
16,
second
no,
battle,
no.
Stage Fire C. Again, very
I
heavily
don't think.
cycle-based star, probably the most like heavily cycle.
Did you use the faster
backflips
backflips here? No, I did the old strat. because the new setup I had with the fast backflips, the new backflip strat, it failed in my previous run, and I lost like 10 minutes on this, and I just cut it out again. Now here I want to see the chat's reaction to the blindfolded section in the floor 2 here. It's probably everyone is probably very confused to what's going on.
Just a bit easier.
Here it comes, dude.
Alright, and now for the
Secret
second level,
strats.
we're gonna have a couple of secret strats. You guys aren't allowed to see this, only Bubzia knows how these work. He only has to listen to it though, so don't worry. Sounds pretty good so far. And just like that, he's up. And again, he just from listening to the music and from bobbing his head with the beat counts, he knows exactly where he is right now. He's very just locked into all the cycles in the stage. It's very important that he's able to do that.
Nice. I'm glad I got this first try.
So after he's up, he just finds his corner here. And then just centers himself with the last rising platforms and then just launches
Hey,
across.
ISP, thank you very much for the sub.
And then after he's through this pole, that's all the cycles he has to worry
Really
about.
appreciate it.
And then finally, he just has a wall kick here. I have seen
Love
him
the
mess him up
how
with this up
reactions.
before. Yep.
I need to rewatch this like
And
5
second
more
try.
times
I've seen him
to be
release
able to
time
get
back
all the
before,
chat
but he's gotten
messages,
so
dude.
much better with that wall kick recently. It's very good to see. Very clean fire C overall. Pretty simple, actually. All right, and now for
What's
the
the
second
prediction
battle
for the
fight, this is
stage? Will he
pretty
beat
similar to
Fire
the
C
first
first
one
try?
where he
Oh,
took the
really?
tail grab, but he's actually going to do 2 of them this time with 2 damage boosts. So here's the first one. As soon as Bowser turns around, he's going to be able to grab him, let him go, and then he's going to do 1 more damage boost and just make it around.
I think there's less doubters as
Sounds
it's
very good
only
so far.
subscribers chat. Maybe that also has part of it, yeah.
All right,
Like
that
the
was
super
pretty much a
trolls
perfect
and
fight.
stuff just won't be
Very
subbed and
clean
can't
fire C.
troll
This
in
is-
chat
now
and
we've reached the halfway point of the run pretty
spit
much.
their nonsense.
From here, we have a lot of stars to go upstairs, a lot of very tricky stars, but also some very cool strats coming up.
Are we sure that the blindfold is up?
There is. I actually don't know if Bubsy's on PB pace here or not. I want to say the time loss that he had in SSL with Mips and also with the bird.
I'm only 2 minutes
might
ahead
have-
here.
That definitely lost
I'm
him just
only-
a couple minutes, but this is again, nevertheless, just a
Like
very
2.5 minutes ahead right now. So not by super much. I think my PB has a 59
All right,
something
so the first stage we're
upstairs.
gonna go into is Wet
time.
Dry World. This stage again, just a very interesting strats. It uses a
Dude, I can
combination of
save
pretty
so much more
like,
time.
the
This
next
one
part of
was-
the stage
this
is
one
a
was,
combination of
like,
pretty much everything we've seen
Pretty
so far.
good,
It
but
uses
there are
normalization,
so many
uses
still
count,
mistakes.
and we're gonna just see it all combined together here for a very cool strat.
This is for the crazy
It also
run
has a bit of
yesterday.
muscle
My heart was
memory
beating
still.
so loud the whole run. Nice. I'm glad you enjoyed it though.
We
Thank
start
you
here
so
by breaking
much.
this box, and he's gonna jump up here with a triple jump. That's a muscle memory triple jump. He's using a beat count right here to know exactly how long to go up that slope. That's very important by using the beats and the music. And then once he's up
Here I
he's
also
gonna
messed up.
normalize on
In
his
Retro
walls
World
right here.
I missed the triple jump on the box star. Right.
All very specific strategies and very interesting stuff. And then just a few backflips up here, and he's going to make it up to the elevator. And then once he activates the elevator,
Try
he's
world
actually
may
gonna do
not
it in a
be
very specific
trusted.
way. So he walks down to this ledge here and grabs the ledge first. And then
That's
he's gonna
a- that's a
turn
good-
around
that's a
and
good
punch
generation
off the
lead.
ledge into a punch cancel into an instant dive to be able to get this, like right here. He punches right there, then instantly dives to activate the elevator, and then he's able to roll out and make it down as fast as possible. Now once he's in the cage, he's gonna do a forward
Dude.
backflip to make it back up, and now he just has to listen for when the elevator's done, and then he's on the star.
Dude, Charlie Brown explained it like so crazily. He made it sound so that's like such a science, dude.
Loud, make it
Listen
down,
to
and
this,
quickly
dude.
make it up.
He's like rapping about all the freaking moves that I do. And for me, it's like, yeah, I just like input these kind of few steps, and he makes it sound super crazy. He's so talented at commentating, dude.
elevator. And then once
Listen
he
to
activates
this,
the
dude.
elevator, he's actually going to do it in a very specific way. So he walks down to this ledge here and grabs the ledge first, and then he's going to turn around and punch off the ledge into a punch cancel into an instant dive to be able to get this, like right here. He punches right there, then instantly dives to activate the elevator, and then he's able to roll
Punch
out and make it down
cancel,
as fast as
punch
possible.
roll out,
Now once he's in
yo,
the cage, he's going to do
forward
a forward
backflip.
backflip to make make it back up. And now he just has to listen for
Crazy,
the elevator's
dude.
done, and then he's on the star. That's one of my favorite stars, I think, in the entire run. It just combines pretty much everything that you've seen so far into just one single star. Very nicely done. That was very clean.
From mid upstairs and onwards, they were semi-consistently 3.5 minutes ahead, so we knew sub 150 was gonna be close. Okay.
Again, kind of similar to the first one. He's gonna again use another beat count here. He's actually waiting here for the music to start having beats there with that little clav in the back, and then once again, just same as before, he's gonna normalize on these walls and make it up to the switch.
It really helps when he explains the strats. Yeah, I can imagine.
And then once
What
he's
do you do
up,
for a
he's gonna,
living?
again, just do the
I
same
am
backflips and then
a
just triple jump
software
over
dev
to the moving
and
platform. This is, again,
currently
pretty muscle
also
memory based, but Bubzia's
finishing my
practice, I'm
master
sure
studies,
you'll get
so like part-time, half-time working at the company.
it. Oh no!
Yeah, here I missed the
I
stupid
cursed.
triple
This is
jump.
again pretty muscle memory based, but Bubzia's practiced it, so I'm sure he'll get it.
Here. This is so dumb, dude. I just missed the A press here.
Oh! Oh no! I cursed him again. That's just a retry. Dang, that's unfortunate, but it's not too bad.
It's
That's
very
not
unfortunate.
Too much of a time loss.
Also, I had very often,
Oh yeah, one more.
I had
try,
very
don't worry.
often, like,
Missed the slide.
I was
kick,
very
yeah,
close
I'll
to
find the
saying
back
fuck on stream, I have to admit.
He does have the back. He's
I
actually
very
going
often
for
said
low
like,
height
oh,
now, so I think he's actually going to try a different star here.
and then like, not
Yep, so
say
he's going to
anything.
just go for a pretty simple star here, just the shocking arrow lifts. This is one of the easiest stars in the visual run, and probably one of the easiest ones in Blindfolded too. You just have to find this warp here and make your way over the box. Only risk there is if you get burned, but he did avoid it, thankfully. Very nicely done.
But I didn't. I did not swear beside that one shit that I said in
Alright, now I
Vanish.
think we can get another try
Right.
with that other star.
I was children friendly.
Again, those triple jumps.
discovered you
one
with
of
the
the
GDQ run
trickier
yesterday. It
parts
was
of this, hitting just
incredible.
perfect
Thank you,
side
man.
flips and perfect triple jumps, very tricky in these runs. Again, like.
How
normally
did you
those
get
are
the idea to
heavily
run
visually
blindfolded?
reliant, but here it's
Oof,
all
that's
just
a
muscle
big
memory.
question. It all started with
Again,
Runner
he's just
Guy
waiting
doing
for that beat
OOT
count, and he
blindfolded,
goes up, then up,
100%.
left, then back up again, just for like. I
That
think one or
definitely
two beats
inspired
at a
me.
time to make it up
And
that
then
slow.
after a while I just did it with SM64 because it was like the only game I watched a few speedruns of.
Alright,
I didn't have any
74,
speedrun
same
experience when I
backflips.
started blindfolded though.
Alright, now let's see if he
So
gets this
I did a first blindfolded 16-star run before I did the visual one basically. And here I
Alright,
get
there it
it.
is. And now we just have to hold right on this platform, and then he's up on the star.
I'm too far here. I'm too far down onto the box, but this happens like all the time. So I knew that if I just ESS a bit
With a
up,
bit
then
of
it will
adjustments.
work out.
But he's been here before, he knows what's happening. Alright, second try,
Yeah,
not bad.
it happens super often that I'm
We
too
haven't had
far
anything
down
worse
there.
than second try so far, so again, this is a very good run, especially for a marathon, just all things considered.
Yeah, SL box was the first one that really
Alright,
got
so now
bad.
for the last star, this is a new star that's
And
been added into
TTM,
run.
the
I forget which one
TTM
replaces, but this is just a new star.
this
it's a bit more
mountain
consistent than what
thing.
we had before. It's going to be
This
the,
also worked
Vanish
first
Cap
try, which
star
is very good.
Again, this is kind of tricky with how the water works. Again, it's just very hard to tell where you are generally in
This
water.
getting through
but
this
just from the
tunnel
number
is
of
so
times you
difficult,
swim it,
dude.
you know pretty
This
much
tunnel
where
is
he is.
absolutely hell. It's so difficult to get through this tunnel. And if you
And then
lose,
once
if you
he's
miss
here,
it,
this again was talking
you
about
lose
the
so
turn.
much
He
time.
has to pause buffer after he's done with this turn for, again, a specific number of beats. That's pretty much the only way he knows exactly how long he has to turn there. That's very tricky to do. Then after that, he's just holding up right here for a certain number of swims until he finds
They
this
did a
corner.
poll in TTM, who's worst
And
enemy,
again,
Bowser or
really, you
Mole?
just have to
What,
hope
really?
that you're in the right place. If you miss a swim or if you just like miscalculate where you are, it's very easy to get lost in these situations.
I want to see the chat reaction to the
Alright,
camera
now
here
over
again,
here,
because
he's
here
gonna
I
take-
also
now
get
the
the
water
star
down,
without
it's a bit easier to find
without
yourself in the boxes.
the chat seeing the game.
And then once we get the Vanish Cap box, we're gonna once again use the fixed camera for another really cool strat.
The mole is the true enemy, it's true. The mole screwed me up so
This is another
often.
one of those secret strats. Only Bubzia can see this. But see if you can listen along. If you listen really closely, you'll be able to see exactly where he is. Or here, rather. There's one triple jump wall kick. And there's another one. Did you guys hear it? Very nicely done. That was another very cool
I love
star.
this. I
Alright,
love
and
this
that's what
star.
Dry
It's
World.
super cool how it looks.
Alright,
Like I
and
hate it
next-
to perform,
next
but
one,
it
we're
looks
gonna go to
cool.
Tiny Huge Island. Only 3 stars to get here.
Dude, I had a
One
good
to start
DHI.
with
I had a
very
good
easy
DHI,
to
right?
star.
I was so
However, the
happy
other
that
2
I
stars
finally
in
did
this-
not
in
mess
this
it up
stage
in a
make
run.
it probably the most stressful stage in the entire run. Secrets ends with a very tight jump, again, just a muscle memory based jump. And then we have the Piranha Plant star, which is kind of funny because it's one of the easiest stars in the visual run, but it's
It was
very
actually
easy
food.
to miss. Alright, to start, we're gonna do the top of the mountain star, top of the island, whichever one you call it. Again, just a pretty simple movement to get up here. He's gonna go all the way to the right here to this corner, so he avoids the chuck, so just avoid getting grabbed there. And again, with how the setup works, he knows he's gonna avoid that pretty much every time.
Last jump in secrets was nerve-wracking. Yeah, it always is.
And then after that, we just have to make our way over here in Mario Cam. Find this corner again.
I ESS super slowly, I think, here. It took a long time to reach the end.
Again, he's just walking
Yeah,
very
look
slowly.
at this
It might
walking
look like
speed,
he's not
it's
moving
so
there, but
slow.
That's just because he's moving the stick so slowly that he wants to make sure. Because if you run too fast, then you will actually...
I could have done it faster, definitely.
But once it's on that ledge, it's just some backflips to get up, and that's the star. Pretty simple, right?
Pretty simple.
Alright, very clean. Next, we're going to have 2 very tricky stars. It is very possible that he could lose a lot of time here, but hopefully he gets it pretty clean. First, I believe he's going to do secrets.
Yeah, the estimate was very high.
The actual
The
star
estimate was
itself
very
is pretty
high.
simple. Again, just a bunch of normalized movements and finding corners here to get where he is. It's really the last jump that is what makes this so tricky. And if he does mess up the last jump, he has to restart this whole thing. And so it's going to lose a lot of time. That's what makes this stage so stressful. It's looking good so far. This is all part of the plan. Just pause buffering until he finds that.
And Hero got burned once too.
For this next secret, he's going to double jump wall kick up to find it. After he gets his corner. Oh, he takes a burn. That's all right, though. He's still in the corner. And again, he just hears that shuffling sound, so he knows he's in that corner.
Yo, Parisian player, what's up?
And then for the last secret, this is a pretty cool movement here. He's going to do a side flip up.
How was the estimate decided?
and then
I
just
put
jump
it,
up
I
until
put
he
it.
makes it onto
Yeah,
the
yeah, you
plate
can
right
just
there.
never know, dude.
And then just one more
If I
kick,
mess up
kick out,
Bowser
and then
three
should be
three
good.
times or so, it's 10 minutes gone. Like,
Alright, that's the last secret. Now you really got to hold your breath for this jump. I know Bubzia is. And... Oh, he was early. Oh, but he's good, though. Very nice. That's actually so good that he got a first try.
Nice.
I can tell it's a huge relief for Bubzia. Very nicely done. That was
Hey,
a very
No
cool
Bloom,
secret
what's up?
star. We're not done in this stage yet, though. Next is, again, the Piranha Plant star. Oh, he bonked on the
Dude!
thing. He's still fine, though. I think he knows where he is. Does he know where he is? I don't know. Alright, he's good.
can you see my heart jumping out of my freaking chest here? This long jump was the this wall kick was the scariest thing ever. After I was rewatching the French restream, yo, first of all, dude, thank you so much for taking it over. I have not checked anything yet, but I honestly will watch the French one off stream too. I can't understand much, but I
We're not done in
can
this stage yet,
maybe
though. Next is, again, the
hear
Piranha
your
Plant
beautiful voice a bit.
star. Oh, he bonked that.
But look
I
at
can tell it's
this.
a huge
For,
relief for
dude,
Bubzia.
look at
Very
this.
nicely done.
Dude.
That was a very clean secret star.
This wall
We're
kick.
not done in this stage yet, though. Next is, again, the Piranha Plant star. Oh, he bonked on the painting. He's still fine, though. I think he knows where he is. Does he know where he is? I don't know. Alright, he's good. He's good.
Oh my god, dude.
In the castle
When the
like
third
that, it's
throw
again
isn't
very
scary,
easy to
but
get lost
THI
in how the
entry
camera
is.
works. And so if he gets lost there, he has to basically just reset the game and try again.
I
Narrowly
mean,
avoiding
dude,
that
castle
time loss,
movement
though.
is so
For this
scary.
star, what makes it so
Castle
difficult
movement
is,
is
again, there's just
the shit.
not really many walls to normalize on, and this slide kick right here, it's kind of arbitrary how far he slides, and if he doesn't slide far
And
enough,
this
he's
star-
actually gonna miss this piranha. But
Yeah,
thankfully he didn't miss it. So
it's so funny that this star is actually one of like the hardest stars blindfolded,
Alright, I
and
think
it's
he's
so
good.
easy
There's
visually.
pretty much no way he can mess it up at this point.
I find it very, very
Alright,
funny that this
a
is so
very good
difficult.
THI. This is, again, some of the cleanest gameplay I've seen from Bubzia in a while. And there's one backflip into the star, and you should get it. Nice. This is such a good run right now. It's really amazing to see this. I've seen this before and I'm still very impressed by it. It really just never ceases to amaze me.
Yeah, I
Speaking of amazing,
whoa, there was a
once
screen
again, we're gonna
flash.
get
There
one
was
of
a
the
screen
hardest starts
flash.
in the entire run. He's inching his way over to this Toad right now. Very difficult what he's doing right here. Very, very tricky. I think he's almost got it though.
I rerouted the plans at the end, like to
And
take this
nice,
wide
nice.
angle.
Again,
It's
very
true.
tricky star. One of the hardest stars in the game. Frame perfect inputs. None of that.
Here I barely missed the
all those frame perfect
safe.
inputs. Got nothing on those kind of stars right there. But all right, next we're gonna go into Tall Tall Mountain. We get
The
pretty
original
much every
restream
star
had
here
issues.
except for 100 coin and
Did the
for
other ones
Monkey
not
Star.
have the issues,
He
version
actually
player?
used the Monkey Star, but he replaced that with the Vantage Cap Star in Wet Dry World. It's just a little bit more consistent. Now for the box
Because
star
I don't have a
here,
local
this
recording,
is a
dude,
generally
and
visual star, but
this
it is
would be my
possible to
PB
do it with
VOD,
the
but it's
blindfold, as
choppy,
you
which
can
is
see.
kind of sad.
Again, that star is a bit inconsistent to do, but Bubzia did it pretty easily. It's just kind of hard to get where you exactly need to be lined up on the box. Very good, though. All right, so for the next star, I believe he's going to do Breeze next before he climbs the mountain.
Here the fading starts.
Again, pretty simple star here. Just a couple long jumps to get up to the Breeze, and then
The
once
screen
it's over,
flashes
he's
come
just
from
gonna
the
jump
US
down to the
restream.
little
Wow,
indent in the
okay.
mountain with stars. Getting a very nice view of the Chucky there.
If they have a
before
VOD,
the
then apparently then it might be good, right?
and then just to jump down.
Yeah, if they have a local
Very nice.
recording,
Again,
it might be
he's using
good.
a very simple
That's cool.
keypad
I need to
there
check the
just
other
know
restreams,
exactly
definitely.
when to do that kickback to get into the mountain. All right, next we're gonna do a pretty cool star, I think. He's gonna climb the entire mountain and get to the star on the top. In visual runs, you do what's called mountain clip to basically clip into the mountain, as the name would suggest, and you make it up pretty quickly. But it's not really possible to do blindfolded, at least not.
I am
easily,
very
so
curious.
It makes it a bit easier if he goes this way. He's gonna go through where the
I'm
red
very,
coins
very
are,
curious
find this corner here, do a double jump up.
what
then
I
turn the
do
camera
wrong
to
here.
face Mario. Oh,
Okay,
could
here I
take a
missed the
bonk there,
jump.
but I think he might be fine. He has to
Yeah, I
find
know
his
where I
way
am
in.
here. I know where I am.
Nice.
Okay.
Very simple backups, but he knows where he is.
Oh,
Once again, he's been here before.
Guys,
Okay, no, I got
He
lost
knows where
there.
he is, I think. Oh no.
Yeah, I got super lost there.
In that case,
I
think he just got a
backflipped too
little
much.
bit lost. It's a bit safer to just try again. Not too bad of a time loss, though. Not too bad.
And TTC for 2 stars straight, I see.
Alright, same as before, just making his way up here. Again, this part of the stage, it can be pretty difficult just because of how many different slopes there are. Again, it can be pretty difficult to know exactly where you are. Second try, I think you should do it, though.
I failed another time.
Alright, looking good this time. Looking very good behind that wall.
What? Why did he long jump under this? This never happened before, dude. There it is. There is the famous sentence, dude. What?
He gets
How
hit
did
by
I-
the wall. I think he might. Is he gonna restart here? I don't know. I think he has to. I don't know if he knows
How did
where he is
I
here,
not
actually.
get
He
up
might
to
have
the red?
restart
It's
again.
crazy. Yeah, it doesn't work.
I don't really know if there's anything he could have done there either. I'm pretty sure the moles throwing the rocks there is just random whether they hit you or not. Oh, does he know? I don't think he
What is
knows.
wrong?
Yeah, he has to restart again. That's really unfortunate. This is probably the biggest mistake in the run so far that I've seen, but over
Yeah,
an hour
this
and
was-
10 minutes in, this is still pretty good. I think Bubzia may have been on PB pace before, but now I'm not so sure. Still, even then, though, his recent PB, which is an hour and 53, he had a few.
I used
big
that sentence
mistakes, especially in the
as
early
once.
games, so out
I
of
mean,
the early
honestly, it
games, he's
happens.
definitely
It
ahead
just
of his
happens
PB.
that these things never happen. Hey,
I would
Motzi,
not
what's
be
up?
surprised if he lowers that.
How the hell
very
does
soon.
nobody have a sub 130? It's
Alright, once
he's
again,
crazy.
finding the
He's
setup. Very good so
extremely
far.
good.
Let's hope the mold
He's
didn't hit him this
extremely
time.
crazy.
There it is. I think he may have misspaced a backflip, actually, is what happened there. That's why he didn't make it up on that platform. All right, but now here is a...
I had very
pretty
fast
tricky part of the
ESSs
run.
here.
He's gonna
I
try
had
to find
very
this
fast
wall
ledge
here
grabs, right?
until he clears it over. And now he's going to walk down
That
to
was
the
so
ledge
fast.
and do a side flip up. Again, he's going to
So
pause buffer
fast.
the side flip for both directions just to make sure he gets up. Very nice, but he's not done yet. What he's going to do here, he's
And
actually going to backflip up, do a couple kicks up, and then a dive, and then he's up on the star. Very nicely done. That was a trick he actually learned in a ROM hack. It was it was a Kaizo hack, I believe, and he was able to just figure out this strat that he was able to apply to a normal run. That's a really cool strat, and it's very
EE strats, dude.
All right, now for the next star, pretty similar to the first one. It's the exact same mountain climb. Only difference is now he just stops early and gets the star that he didn't get before. So this would be a good time for another few donations, I think.
Fantastic. I got a ton coming in. Okay.
Nice.
I have a $12 donation here from Con.
The second one, it was good, I think,
to
the
see
climb
Bubzia
up.
dominate Mario 64 better than I ever could. Thank you for the great community you have built and
The
playing.
TV behind you was super cool.
Let's do some
I think it's nice to see, right? It's kind of like a bit of like verifiability that it's actually blindfolded, I think.
You've got this, Bubs. We'll all be cheering you on. But really, how does he do it?
It's a bit. I also don't really like it that the TV is a bit faster than the game.
I hope the commentator and host are blindfolded in support of the run. Thanks for the great event. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not. The audio cues on donations are just way too subtle.
But that's cool, yeah.
Klizzix
I have eyes on my back.
No, go ahead.
Klizzix sent in $25. In honor of Bubzia, I tried to make this donation blindfolded. Apparently, I was trying to put my credit card on the GDQ prize page. I'll leave the blindfold to the expert. This run is incredible.
Dude, these donations.
Alright, so now for the last star in TTM, you gotta get the red coin star. Again, this is a very tricky movement right here on these mushrooms.
Whoa, I nearly fell off there.
Again,
Did you see that? That was... Why is it so close?
Right,
in my strat, I shouldn't be so close to falling down.
Again, this is a
Look at this, I'm like barely on the mushroom.
Right here on these mushrooms. Again, there's no ledges on here, so it's pretty.
Hey Stoy, thank you very much.
Right. This is again
glad you enjoyed it.
Muscle memory based, especially that jump right there and this next one.
And Gomez falling down too.
Looking pretty clean so far. And then after he's through that, that was probably the hardest part of the star. Now it's pretty similar. It's pretty much exactly the same actually to what he was doing with the mountain climb here. This is what's really cool about these strats. He's able to apply one.
The Soul SGDQ event was a blast. It was in a war.
3 different stars. It's
I really enjoyed many runs. I watched a lot this time around.
But see, yeah, he's having trouble with this movement today.
Dude.
The moles have really not. The moles and the eyeballs, neither of them have been very kind to him. I think he still knows where he is, though. I certainly don't.
Yeah, I figured out here where I am.
Without seeing, of course. But good backup. Good backup. Alright, a little bit of a mishap, but he's up. Just has to hold right here, and then he's got the star.
Yo, M-flats, thank you, man.
Alright, bit of a hiccup in TTM, but still not very bad. Third try.
Me and my brothers watched you run together.
The first third try
Nice.
of anything we've seen so far, over an hour, 10 in.
Was it the first time in GDQ history that we hit every incentive? I'm not sure. I think they hit them pretty much always, don't they? There are not many incentives that don't get met, I think.
It's pretty much surrounded by slopes instead of
SRM submissions end in a little over a week. We're getting blindfolded EE in a marathon.
If Bubzia misses a jump while he's on
nah,
the slope,
dude.
it can be very difficult to find where he is. Very nice ice star though. That's a pretty tricky one.
I don't know if you saw, but I started routing like single stars though.
That's a very
Wait, I think you actually reacted
next,
to
I
that.
believe he's gonna do the igloo star. We also have 50 stars now. That's very good. It is actually possible that Bubzia has forgotten stars before. Oh no, we're doing the bully star.
I have also done a few green comet stars already.
There's actually a couple different outcomes that can happen. This time
And I want to do Treasure World 10 stars at least. But Treasure World will be difficult. The stars are all very long.
And that's pretty simple to get.
But I think I can at least get like a
He
few.
would find the ledge on the bottom and then jump to a certain line and then move left and right to find the star. Alright, now I believe we're gonna go to the
Star Road also, yeah, I should do Star
This is
Road.
a star that involves both the vanish cap and also the fixed camera. This is a pretty tricky movement right here. Again, Bubzia has to jump up this slope and make it over this fence. That's very good.
Galaxy is also
And then
very
he has to jump
interesting,
up this
but
next slope to make it over.
I don't
If he
know, I
slides
have
off
no
either,
experience in the
it's
game, I
pretty
would
much
need to
an
learn it
instant reset on the
first.
star. He has to try it again. It all looks good though, that's very clean. Alright, now I just have to make it into the igloo.
What?
Oh yeah, see sometimes depending on
this
where
entrance
Mario
is
during
so
the start on that
jank.
igloo, he'll actually bonk sometimes.
This entrance is so jank.
Alright, now for
very
this star, he's
strange.
gonna stay in the fixed camera. This is another one of those secret strats I was talking about.
Good
But once again,
to
because of
Starro
how
to
the
stereo
camera rotates in
cam.
this
I know,
stage,
I
it's
know.
very hard
I
to
was messing
follow
around
where
with
Mario
Starro
is
too.
when you're blindfolded.
I would
Instead, he
patch
just
it with
keeps a
Aglap
consistent
cam
angle
though.
here. Oh no, he's
Honestly,
spin drift in the back, I think.
Honestly, all the ROM hacks
I
I
think he's
play
over
from
now,
now on,
though.
I
Yeah, now I think
and
he's
blindfolded at least, I will just make them parallel cam. I honestly don't have
It's
the
so hard to
time
tell,
and
you
don't want to
can't see,
put the
of
effort
course,
in
but no, I think he's
to
over.
bother. Honestly,
Yes, there it
it's
is.
so much more fun for
Now
me
he has the vantage
if there's a
cap, so he just has
parallel
to run
cam with
forward and
stratting
get
and
the
stuff.
start.
It's just so much
Very nicely
better in
done.
every
Bit of a
single
mishap with
aspect.
spin drift, but still pretty
Would it be
clean.
worth routing if you back up stars
Again, with
that you
that start,
normally
it should
never
have been
get?
easier to have the camera in
Kind
one
of,
spot,
like,
and you just have to
it
listen
would
to
be
the audio
possible,
cues,
but then
even with how
again,
faint
it
they
should
are,
not come
you
to
can still
that
just hear them. It's
point
already
that
dead
I need backup
immediately.
stars. So it's kind of a
Alright,
yes
so now
and a
somewhere
no
started the
for
Ibu
me.
star is gonna be the snowman's head star.
To do
Same one to
120
get
you
up.
need to
Again,
collect
this is very
100
tricky. If
coins.
he
Yes,
falls
you do.
here, he has to just reset.
100 coin stars are routed
This
currently,
is all very
being
clean so
routed.
far. Alright, nice.
Dude,
I think
Kando,
he
I
knows
was
not.
thinking about
He
some
slid
ROM
off-
hack
he slid
like
off
this,
the
but I have
igloo, so he's
zero
not sure whether he fell
experience.
off or not, but hopefully he finds this corner here.
Maybe
He
in
just
the
has to walk
future I
forward into
can
the
look
corner
into
where
it
we
somehow
were.
a bit.
Nice. Alright, he's good. He knows exactly where he is now. Again, this is all about normalization. Just from shuffling in that corner, he knows exactly where he is.
I was
Still has
super not
some
sure if I got
bad
over the
but
slope
we know
here.
he's good. And now he should definitely know where he is.
When's
Alright, now
Dream
that he's
Edition
up, he just has to
blindfolded?
do one more double jump
I
and
would definitely,
get
dude,
the star.
we can do a stream where I
Again,
get
just find that
1
ledge
star
there,
in
he
C1
knows
or
exactly
something.
where he is.
There's this
Get the
1
star.
star in
Very
C1,
clean.
which is
Alright,
like
one more
where you
star
do
to
like
get to
these,
Snowman's Land,
you
that'll
just
be
need
all
to do like the
Bubzia.
few
After this,
wall
we have to
kicks at
just
the
go back
end,
to
and
basement
then
to
you
get
long
the
jump to this
second mid star and to
Chakuya.
get some stars and
I
loot
think it's the
lava
first
then.
star in C1 actually. That we definitely should be able to get blindfolded if we route it a bit.
Alright, and for now, this last star, once again using the fixed camera, once he makes it over this slope right here, oh, he missed the jump. This is probably
Yeah,
a reset,
this triple jump
Even
is so
something
difficult.
as small as that can make it so he has to reset here. That's the problem with these slopes.
SL is
because
just so
whenever he's
unforgiving because if you
sliding
mess
off of
up the
those,
jump, you
it's
have to
pretty much
reset
random which direction he
instantly.
goes in because he's holding some arbitrary direction.
Yeah, here's the
It's hard to
pain.
tell, It's hard to back that up. So really the best option is to just exit the course and come back in. Oh, I think he's forgetting the strat of how to get there. I think he might
Yeah,
be
here
fine,
I
but
messed
he
up the
should go around
strat.
the corner.
I did the strat for LBLJ setup with the 2 kicks, but then I realized I go SL and not Tippy.
So really the best option is to just exit the course and come back in. Oh, I think
But
he's
I still
forgetting the
figured
strat
out.
of how to get there.
Hey, Will
I
Paul
think
Smith.
he might be fine though. He just has to go around this corner.
5 attempts, I think. Dude, that's so much time lost.
Alright, he's found it.
Do you use anything to keep track of stars?
Right, so
No,
when
I
he
just
gets
use...
over the slope-
I
Oh,
do
he's
runs... Dude, and oh no! Oh no, dude! Oh, I remember this part. I remember this part, dude. I remember this part. This is so sad. Look at
Alright, he's
this.
found it. But right, so when he gets over the slope, oh, he's bonking on the painting.
I bonked barely on the right side of the painting.
I think he might have to reset here unless he can find it quickly.
And then I can't find the painting.
Oh, this is a huge time loss here. I think he's gonna have to
Use anything to
reset
keep
and try
track
again.
stars. I don't. I only use myself and my memory basically for
Oh,
everything.
it's gonna be really
Somewhere
hard to find
here.
this.
Sure.
Oh, he's on the completely wrong wall. He doesn't know. He's going. He's. If he
Yeah,
can find
at
the
this
door,
point,
then
I
that's
give
also a
up.
good chance, but oh, he's going past it. He has to reset.
Where's my Wii?
He can't even find the Wii. All right, we're fine. All right, he's gonna try it one more time. I think while he makes
Yo,
it for Castle,
Doctor,
good
thank
time
you.
for another couple donations.
All
This
right,
was
and don't
so
beat yourself up
painful.
too
I
much,
lost
Charlie.
so
You're getting
much
a lot
time
of
at this
love
star
here
in
too, my
SL.
friend.
Oh, thank you.
I think I lost more than
$150
5 minutes here, which
donation
is
from Grey
crazy.
Coil. Great run, great commentary, great
Because if you
cause.
think about it, this was a deathless SL so far.
I need to go to BOB.
And yeah, here,
this is
because I
actually
had to
Tom.
reset my
didn't think about
Wii,
this either. He's gonna have.
I need
Yeah,
lock cam into the star.
he
Yep.
still has lock cam. He needs lock cam, so he has to switch the camera back because of how he reset the game. That's actually.
I was
really
about to
shy.
go
I've never
directly
seen
to
him have do this
SL.
before. That's kind of rare. All right, now he
But
should be fine though. He
because
knows
I
how to
reset
get
the
back
Wii,
up.
it changes back to Mario Cam, so I had to go to
Should
BOB
be time for
quickly.
one more donation, I think.
It was very lucky that I figured this
I'll
out
take
on the
this
fly.
$1,000 donation from Anonymous. This, a ridiculously entertaining speedrun with fantastically informative commentary, is why I watch GDQ.
All right,
Thank you,
I
Mr.
think we should be able to
Screwjack.
get in here pretty easily. This looks good now. All right, he's in. Okay, so now for this last start here, once he gets over the slope, what he's actually going to do is stay in a lock cam, and he's going to use 2 slopes that are next to the star box to slide on to basically normalize. Oh, he missed it again.
Again,
That's a really
I was
tricky
very
one.
close
Again,
to
these
saying
jumps
fuck
here are
there.
just pure muscle memory here, so whenever it's very hard to get.
I was like,
consistently. This is one of the trickiest parts of blindfolded speedrunning. But so once he gets over there, he's gonna actually, instead of using a corner to normalize where he is, he's actually gonna slide on 2 slopes and hold towards the 2 slopes to find the direction he's in. Hopefully he can get back into the stage fine though. All right, he just has to get this jump. This is, again, a very tricky one. Even in visual runs, I see.
And then we got it after all. Here we get the jump, and then I bonk, which has never.
All right, looks good
like.
now. All right, now that he's over, he's gonna again run this lock cam. Oh no, he bonked.
Are you kidding me?
That's really. This is
Oh
really
my
unfortunate.
God.
Now this has to be the biggest mistake.
And I promise you, and I am not lying, this has never happened before. In practice or in runs, this was the first time I bonked there in my entire life. Really, I'm not saying it for the GDQ memes. It really happened the first time ever for me.
This is a very uncommon mistake, I think. I don't know if I've ever seen him mess this one up. But given, again, just how insanely consistent he's been on the rest of this, it's really crazy that he's been getting this far without any mistakes.
Pretty sure the goal is met. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. We will rewatch my first 16-star run from 2017 at some point, probably this week. If you guys are up to it.
Part of blindfolded speedrunning. A lot of these tricks, it's so
kind of after seeing this run, it will be fun to see like a 3-hour 16-star run, dude.
Like this just means an instant reset, because in that case, the best normalization you have is to just reset the star and just exit course and come back in. All right, let's see if he gets it this time. Looks good.
Here we got the jump.
All right, that's it. And see, now he's in this lock cam, right? So he's gonna hold left and basically just slide on these 2 slopes until he finds the corner he's in, and then he spawns the star from the box. All right, and finally we've made it through. That's not the cleanest SL, but still pretty good, honestly.
That SL was pretty painful, to be
Bubzia's not too
fair.
happy about it, but
The
we're
thing
getting
is, though,
through it.
I think I can just PB pretty,
That's all of upstairs.
not
Now,
easily,
before
but
we
I
go
should
to
be able to
Tippy, we just
PB
need to get
again
one more stage. We're
with
gonna
so
get
many
this next
mistakes,
mix up.
too.
Exact same setup as before, and then we'll go into Lethal Lava Land and get, I believe, 5 stars there. Again, a lot of similar
Thank you,
stars that you would
Bubzia.
see in a 16-star in Lethal Lava Land, but we also use them here. They're all very fast stars and relatively consistent. I will say the hard part about Lethal Lava Land, though, and it's one
And
of the
here I miss
trickiest
Mips again, dude.
stages
This is
in
so
the entire game
sad.
because there's basically no walls and no ledges in the main area. So, and any mistake you get means you'll land in the lava, and it's, again, an instant reset on any star. It can be very tricky.
You get him, right?
Let's see
No,
if
no,
Bubzia gets
I
the
miss
grab
him.
first
I
this
miss
time.
him.
This is
I
looking
miss-
pretty good. He's just to make sure he gets the
I
setup
miss
right on the
Mips
corner.
one more time, which is pretty sad. And this time because of a
Alright,
miscount.
this looks good.
So yeah, this part of the run was
Alright, he's
pretty
making
scuffed.
camera now.
TTM,
This
SL,
is
and this here.
Oh no, he went too early. I think he jumped too early. Oh, he can't find the painting. Alright, he's in. He's gonna have to exit course again and just try one more
This is
time.
so sad to play Despacito.
The 3 things today not being nice to him: the eyeballs, the Monty moles, and Mips. They're all giving him a hard time today.
Yep.
Funny enough, that was the first time I ever missed this, I think. With
It
the
is
correct
true.
camera.
With the correct
Very-
camera, I
very
actually never
uncharacteristic
ever have
mistake
missed
from
this.
Bubzia. But again, given the amount of consistency he has had on the most difficult parts, I think it more than makes up for it. Oh, is he gonna go the right way? Yeah, he's good. Alright, try the setup just one more time. The setup's good. I think he just
Darn
messed up. I think he
rabbit.
dove just like maybe a couple frames too early into Mips. I think that's what messed him up.
With your current strats, you could lower it by 15
Alright,
minutes.
just
I
stand
think,
forward,
I think,
punch
yeah.
into
If
the
everything went perfect, like my sum of best should be around 130,
Let's
I
see if he
think,
gets it.
or like 135 or something.
Alright, there it is. Second try. Not
If
too
everything
bad.
like
Again,
really
not
goes
that
perfect,
big of a
then
time
I think
loss.
I could get like a 135.
Still on pretty good pace here, especially into Tippy.
Is there a 71th star backup
I
in
don't know if
case
this is still
something is too long to
but I
get?
think we
No.
could get pretty close.
At least for this marathon run, I did
Now
not
Lethal
have any
Lava Land, the
backup.
first star
I
he's gonna get
know
is, gonna be
more
Risk Beans,
stars
I think.
for
Again,
sure, but
one
I
of the
haven't practiced
easiest
any of
stars to
those.
do visually, but it's just very tricky in Blindfolded because again,
It's
on
just
this
you
entire
should not
puzzle,
go to the
there's
point
no
where you need
ledges and
backups.
No walls to go off of. So right there, he's keeping a
Here I was not far enough and I missed the coin, and here was the big. Many people said this was a
beacon in
good
his head,
clutch.
basically to know where he is. Oh, I think he might
Here
be
I can't
lost
find the
here.
red.
This is what I mean. He's lost here. I think he's gonna
And here, you see, right now I'm
have to take a death
falling.
and just try again. Off
Did
of-
you see this? This is how I located myself again. It was pretty lucky that I hit this tiny corner
right there,
between
he's keeping a beat
the
count in his
Bubzia
head,
thing and
basically, to know where he
like
is.
listen.
I think he might be lost here. So this is what I mean. He's lost here. I think he's gonna have to take a death and just try again.
Here, I heard that I landed back, and there's like a tiny notch between the concrete platform and the moving one. So from here on, I knew it is at least down somewhere. So I went back down.
Yeah, just
and then I
unlucky,
randomly
unless
hit
he
it
can find the
somehow,
strike
and then
point soon. All right, there
Okay.
it is. He might be on a bad cycle in the puzzle though.
yeah, the
I
puzzle
think
was
he's backing
afterwards
it up, though.
random,
That's
but
pretty good. Nice backup.
Yeah.
Most of the time there, when you miss a red coin like that, it's pretty much
That was
an
very
instant
good that I
death.
could back
You have
this
to
up.
take a death, you have to reset the star, but that's a very nicely done there. Again, the hard part about this stage here is the music is very free form and there's not really much room to do beat counting. So he has to basically just keep his own beat count in his head for that star. All right, next I believe he's gonna do the bully star. The star again, pretty simple. He's just gonna make his way over to the bully and then just basically spam ground.
also here
pound
the bully hit
until
me.
he gets
That
the
was
kill.
not going to plan as planned. The bully hit me somehow,
It's a
and
good lineup here. He's just gonna take a burn, make his way over. And then once he's over, he
I
just
hit
has
him.
to get these ground pounds on and slide kicks. Oh, he actually missed it.
oh
That was actually crazy. I can't believe that worked.
Yeah, he pushed me back exactly straight down, which is super lucky. If he would have pushed me to the left or right, it would have been over. But he pushed me like directly down. Look at this. Like directly down. I didn't change my angle at all.
Oh, he actually missed it. That was actually crazy. I can't believe that worked.
Yeah, it was very lucky. That was very
That
lucky.
was actually very dangerous. All right, but now he's up here. He's gonna just listen for these platforms to start falling, and as soon as he hears the fall, that's when he jumps. It can be pretty easy to die there, but made it through without too much issue. That was a very strange one. That slide kick actually saved him a few ground pounds. He got that done faster than before. I think he was surprised by it.
Yeah, it's a
All
new
right, I believe
strat with the
next
slide
is
kick
gonna
that I
be-
do.
Yes, the wing
Yo,
capture. This is another star that uses fixed cam. He's gonna
Anthileo,
just
thank you so much
lock
for the
cam in
prime.
place here so he can go
Prime
straight
gaming
up and down.
sub.
And then once he has
Really,
the wing
really
cap, he's
appreciate
gonna
it,
basically
man.
just Superman fly right into the camera until
And
it's
sorry if I
down.
mispronounce your name.
Very nice. And then as soon as he's through, again, it's using the beat count of the wing cap music to know exactly when he has to.
This went very well. Also the new restart here after the your conversation that we found out.
I think he's high enough. Yeah, and again, he.
The feel
knows
when
there to
Pan
actually
and
go
Koik
down there to fly a
task
bit
star
further. That was a very clean
explanations
wing cap. That
work
was
for
very
Blindfolded,
nicely done.
dude. Yeah, so much support today. It's true,
And
guys.
then
You are
finally,
all
just two more
extremely
stars,
awesome.
Lava Land.
I
Both stars in
love you a
Volcano.
lot. Very, very
This
happy.
first star is one that's also actually done in his current 16-star route. It's the elevator's horse star. Pretty simple setup, I think, overall. He just has to get onto the poles here. Once he's in the volcano.
Best
and then it's a
community for
pretty
sure.
a pretty simple series of inputs, I think. This star isn't too different from what you see in visual runs, honestly.
But yeah, we definitely like. I will
This is also a
continue
relatively
with
new setup,
120
actually.
soon and 16
This
star, as I
only added
said.
to his
So
16-star route, I think,
if you are
rather
new
than
here
his
and
most recent
interested
TV have
in
it.
what you see
Very
here,
nicely done.
I
That's
do
a
this
very
like
practice star.
all
I've
week
used it so many
basically.
times. This next star, however, though, I think
We're gonna do some 16-star
star
runs, and we're gonna route. Next thing to route
one of his
is
least favorite stars, just because of how much time he's lost in the past. It can be very easy to just fall down the volcano.
oh yeah,
and just
volcano
have to
too.
Retry.
But yeah,
again.
the next star I want to route for 120 is
looks pretty good
DDD
so far.
chests, which is the last non-100
I actually
coin
don't
or
know
red
why
coin star
Bubzia uses
left.
this separate setup to get into the volcano in each time. It's actually very interesting how he does that. But so here he's gonna jump across the lava to make it up halfway up to the volcano, and then once he's here, he's gonna just jump up, find this wall here, and do a triple jump against that wall. Takes the bonk. That's not a problem though. He was just a bit surprised by it. On some walls like that, you can just do triple jumps. That's what's called an
And here's the new
unreferenced
strat
wall.
with the
It's a bit
triple jump.
complicated, but he also used it in the Advantage Cap start and what Drywall actually to get those triple jumps in behind that wall where you couldn't see.
The unreferenced walls are extremely
I
useful
think he
for
might be fine
blindfolded.
here. Yeah, that was very close.
I did
to
use two
actually
different
falling.
strats. I will
He
explain
also
after the
somehow
star.
doesn't get burned
I
there.
also heard it.
Alright, he's found that corner. He hears that shuffling sound, so he knows exactly where he is. And then once he's on this poles, it should be pretty simple.
Yeah,
This was
from
all
here
we
on it's
stratted
safe.
pretty recently, I think. Before we had was less consistent, and it lost him a lot of time. First try on that volcano star, though, very nice. Bubzia is looking pretty relieved.
Okay, so Charlie Brown said also, why do I do two different entrances into the volcano? And it's just as Aces High says. So the second entrance I do, I need full health because I need a double lava boost to get to behind the bully, basically. Here I can show you.
I don't know why. Bubzia uses this.
So I use this second setup to not lose health going here. If I do the other setup, it's easier for me, and it's, I think, like 0.5 seconds faster. It's like super tiny bit faster.
Separate setup
But
to
I
get the
lose
volcano in
health.
each time. It's
So
actually very
here I
interesting
need
to
the
think
double
about.
lava
But
boost,
so
you
here
see?
he's gonna
Like
jump
1,
across the lava to make it
2. And if I would have used the other setup, I would have died because I lava boost in the very beginning there. So I have two setups for different health values,
up
basically.
halfway up to the volcano, and then once he's here, he's gonna find that he's gonna just jump up, find this wall here, and do a triple jump against that wall. Takes the bonk. That's not a problem though. He was just
120 is going to be wild, but I believe
On
too,
some
dude.
walls like
It
that,
will
you
be
can just do triple
incredibly
jumps. It's what's called
difficult, but I
unreferenced
believe.
wall. It's a bit complicated, but
And yeah, unreferenced walls. Oh god, how to explain? Unreferenced walls are. How can I explain this? Give me a sec. YouTube, Bubzia. I know how to explain it. Unreferenced walls are this here. What? THI. I know it myself. Look, an unreferenced wall is a wall like here that if you walk against the wall, you don't wall hug them, but there is like a programming error or something, so you keep walking against the wall here, you see? Like I don't bonk or anything, I just keep walking into the wall here. And that allows you to build speed, so you can triple jump from a standing position basically. And then, because of this, you can do, for example, a triple jump wall kick if you just hold straight up, and then at the wall kick you tap up right. So you go away from the unreferenced wall to the real wall, and then you can do a wall kick from there basically. This is how it works. These are unreferenced walls. And I don't know how I go back to my... Okay. Shameless plug.
he
I
also
mean,
used
it
in
was
the
for
advantage cap
education,
wall
dude.
actually to get those triple jumps in behind that wall where you couldn't see.
It was the first
think
thing
he
that
might
came
be
into
fine
my
here.
mind, how I can show it
that was
fast
very close to
without
actually falling.
interrupting too much.
He also somehow doesn't get burned there. But alright, he's found that corner. He hears that shuffling study recently, I think. Before we... we're gonna get 4 stars in Rainbow Ride, and I believe 5 in TikTok Clock. And so just while he makes his way up to Rainbow Ride, I think this is another good time for a couple
Wait,
of
why is
missions.
this not going away?
Excellent. I've got also a quick note. We just crossed $1.9 million. Keep
Yo,
it coming,
nice.
everybody.
1.9
This is so
million.
awesome. All right.
That's so sick.
$10 donation from Truck. Tried to do a
Yo,
blindfolded
Funky,
speedrun
what's
of
up?
making lunch. Just ended up with floor sandwich. Much respect to Bubzia. I have a $1,000.
I'm sorry that you missed
donation
it,
from
but there will be a
Christy
VOD
May's Little
too.
Passage.
There will be a big
I
VOD.
just tried to make this $10 donation while blindfolded. Hope I got it right. It was close. It was
What?
very
This year destination,
close.
dude.
LBB
It's actually
sends in
pretty fun.
$250. In the years we've been watching GDQ, I'm not sure I've ever seen anything as impressive as this blindfolded Super Mario run. Shout out to my husband next to me on the couch. I love you, Smoochie Pie.
Aww. Alright, now we're in Tippy.
That was my
A lot of really
favorite
cool stars to see here,
donation.
A lot of really cool strats. with barely not missing that pole grab.
Yo,
He's gonna make it up, he's
Brodikas
gonna do the
with the
crucial
gifts
stuff
up to
first.
Funky.
He's gonna use the carpet here, so it's actually pretty simple.
Thank
to
you
get
so
up there
much.
first. Then once he gets up, there's gonna be some pretty
Do you
tight
think
jumps.
DDD 100 will be possible?
But so I guess while we're waiting on the carpet,
I
here,
will
this is a good
answer
time to
in
say
a
we
very
hit the, one-star goal, right?
challenging way. It
Or, sorry, the LBLG
needs
goal,
to be
rather.
possible, otherwise
Yes, we had cleared
I
that one before
lose
we even
my
started.
project.
Very
So
nice.
I need to
Here,
make it
after this
work,
run, Bubzia
no
is gonna
matter
do
if
what's
I
called
think it
body
will
dive
be
with long
possible or
jump.
not.
It's just basically the first major skip you see in
We
most
just gotta
control
do it.
categories and even in 120 star. Bubzia only
Why did you press
just
start so
recently
much?
actually completed a
Yes,
one-star
Lancer
run
did
of
it.
this game. He did it in about 25 minutes, so it was pretty slow, but it was the first ever it's done. And in the future, he does plan on returning to 1-star to lower that time even more, which I'm very positive he will very soon. Alright,
Yeah,
now
I
he's
want
up
to
here,
return
he's
to
made
1-star
unlock
too.
pole, and this was like the whole point of riding the carpet there, just to get to this very specific point. And so from here, it's not too tricky actually, just a couple of tricky jumps right here.
Real man only Z buffer.
Very nice though. And again, he's gonna pause buffer a side flip here. These pause buffers aren't strictly necessary to get those side flips, but it's just a bit easier. It just makes sure that he gets
Oh no!
very
That
nice,
was
though. And
close.
again,
I
he's gonna
was
pause
pretty
buffer a
far
side
to the
flip
left here.
These pause buffers aren't strictly necessary to get those side
Look
flips,
at this.
but it's just a bit easier.
I'm like pretty far to the left of the star with the second long
Make
jump.
sure
I
you
just
get
barely hit it.
full up and down inputs whenever he's doing a side flip. It just
Pretty
makes it a bit more
scary.
consistent. Very nicely done though.
Yeah, it's a new strat that I
I
do a
believe
double long
next
jump
he's gonna
there.
do
It
triple
works.
triangles.
You
This is
just gotta
another
believe.
Pretty cool strat. He has some
Yo, a
pretty
Vessel of
strange
Honor.
movement to get onto the triangles.
I'm glad you
themselves,
liked
but
it.
It works very well for what he's doing. The movement on the beginning of this is
And
pretty
yeah,
much
I
the
got
same
many
for
new
the start,
followers, so shoutouts to all the
he
new
makes his
guys
way back
here.
and
You
he's
are
gonna long
awesome.
jump across. Again,
Thank
kinda
you for the
similar to what you see
support.
in the visual runs. And so now he's gonna center
Yo, and
himself
here
with
here
the
I
point.
also
It's actually
failed
very
once. I don't know
important
what
that
happened
center
here.
on
This
the triangles
sounded
here,
good.
otherwise the
This
movement
sounded
doesn't
good
work.
to me,
He
but
takes an
it
intentional
failed.
bonk there, and then ledge grabs and does backflips up.
Oh, I wasn't centered. Aha. Oh, now it makes sense. I was on the lower platform.
Oh, but he knows he messed up, I think.
What?
Oh, yeah, he has to miss triangles here, otherwise this movement doesn't
Oh,
work. So he takes an
this
intentional bonk there, and then ledge grabs and does backflips
Here.
up.
Because I hit the movement, the like jump kick, jump dive. I hit it
Oh, but he
perfectly.
knows he messed
And
up.
I thought
think.
I was on the upper floor. I thought I was on the upper
No,
floor, and then I
messed up,
fell
actually.
down. I thought it was pretty good.
He missed. I think he messed up one backflip. I think he might not have been perfectly centered actually.
Yeah, you need to be exactly in the
That's
middle of
unfortunate. That's a
the
very
platform in
tricky
order to
movement
get
right there. He
the
has to,
the
like,
strat.
He has to again just be perfectly centered. Otherwise, I think the angle that he bonks off of the triangle.
thought he did it
just
low.
Moves it to the side too much and it doesn't work, and just throws off all the spacing. I think that's how it works at least.
Yeah, I need to be exactly aligned in the middle of the platform here for it
Try
to
one more
work.
time.
So I align with the coins here. This is good. I'm perfectly in the middle, for example.
All right, this looks pretty good. Again, he's not perfectly centered here, but all right, he made it up this time. Now he should be pretty good. Now, once he's up, he just
Yeah.
has to find the star.
I went a bit left here because I thought I might have
Oh,
overshoot
he
it
filled
already.
under it. Nice. All right, second try, not too bad.
The commentator was awesome too, but great to hear you say something other than
Again, some
what.
pretty uncharacteristic mistakes so far.
Yeah, I
but
I say
overall, again, this has
what
been
a lot
very good
during
game,
these
especially
runs.
for a
It
marathon.
happens.
Especially considering this has just never been done in a marathon before. All right, next we're gonna do
Almost
swinging
6k followers.
right
Yeah,
now.
we are very close to hitting it.
This is
I wanted to
another
do like
strat that
the
relies on cycles.
dude. I wanted to do
In order
like the
get to the start, he
cool
has to
Twitter
go
post
across the
like
swinging
thank you so much for
platform, and in order to
5,000
do that, he has
followers
to
and
just
stuff.
listen to the music
I was
and know
like,
what cycles he's on.
I wanted to do
Very
something
similar
now.
movements with triangles,
And then
so
yesterday I
just
checked
bounce
after the
across
GDQ run and I got like
instead.
plus
Oh, no,
more than
he actually
1,000
missed it.
followers, dude, and I
I
just
think he
like
was too
skipped
early
it
on
by
the
a
long
lot.
jump.
So
I've
maybe
actually never
we're
seen that before.
gonna
That's a very
we're
strange
gonna
mistake.
go the next goal for 10k.
All right though.
We're gonna
give it another
become
try.
famous, dude. We have to push the blindfold business into the world.
It's
Wait, I
actually so
have
crazy how
6k. We
close
reached it.
to not getting the pole there. The pole hitboxes are very.
Yo, we have 6k followers, guys.
All right, one more time. I think he might have been.
5,999. Someone unfollowed, dude. What are you doing?
All right, and now when he's over here,
Immediately
once again,
follow
he has to just
back.
listen to
I'm
the
gonna
music
get you.
right there, what cycle the platform is on when these are crossing.
No, but thank you so much, guys.
He knows he's on a good
It really
cycle,
means a
so
lot to
should be
me.
easy. taking the burn, but
Big, nice feeling, dude.
all right, not too bad so far. Second try on both stars, but very clean cruiser overall though, which is also good because if he messed up cruiser, that would.
I would have never believed when I started this that I can like
get red coins.
that I can get with my blindfolded stuff like so out in the world. It's crazy.
Wall kick to get to the first red.
Like really for the when I did blindfolded stuff for the first like 3.5 years basically, it was like only the locals, you know. I didn't hit the triple jump wall kick here.
It doesn't matter though. He has a very good back.
So I'm happy that this hobby of mine gets like the love
an inconsistent triple jump
from the public. It's cool to see.
Very consistent backup for this. And just like that, he has the first red, I think.
It's the stream a bit, I think.
Alright, and again, this is pretty similar to what you see in visual runs. He can just center himself using that ground pound on the wall there. That's also been done a couple times.
Yeah, there was a bit of lag, I think. Have you gotten the triple jump wall kick?
All these movements
no, in the marathon not. In the marathon I did not get it.
Low, I think.
Barely though. And I have also a new strat to count this. I have a new strat to count this, but yeah, I was a tiny bit too far. It would be cool to see other people try to. I kind of want to soonish do a tutorial on 16 star, so people can maybe have it a bit more accessible. Because right now it's very difficult to find like resources how to learn it.
Simple segments, and when you put it all together, you get the full star. Very nice backflip there too. That's a really cool strat. Overall,
so I kind of want to work on the tutorial at some point, but I just can't find the time right now.
Alright, now last stage before the Bowser stage.
Will you go there to run in person if it's an in-person event again? I would love to. I would love to go to GDQ. I missed the timing.
Is still at 12 o'clock. So again, he's listening to the music here, and on that specific
too late.
cue,
I don't know if this hits.
He was a bit late there,
It was
I think.
a tiny bit too late.
On that specific cue, he has to get it. Yeah, he's a bit late. He wants still. He'll try again. That's not too bad, though.
I would love to go to GDQ in person. It would be my dream.
He's just listening for a very
it will be a bit tight with like money and time for me, but since I'm in Europe and Germany, and it would mean like traveling to America for a week during like work and stuff. But it should be possible.
I believe first he's gonna go for moving bars, if I'm not mistaken. The movement to get up on these stars is pretty much the same every time. He's just gonna make his way up here.
So and here came the tech issues somewhere, right?
Consistently, because that's again just very muscle memory based. Speaking of muscle memory based, he's gonna go for this triple jump wall kick action.
It's gotta be stressful doing blindfold run in person. Not really. I did one in Japan already, and I was in RTA in Japan 2019. I did Deltarune blindfolded, and honestly, it was the least stressed I've ever was during a run. I think it was so cool to have the crowd behind me and stuff. I really like to run in person. Yeah, we got the first try climb, and then yep, invisible wall, dude.
Oh no, he hit the invis wall, I think.
Yep.
I have seen that so many times
clock,
from
dude.
both blindfolded runners and visual runners.
Yep,
just
clock.
Hitting that invis wall and having to restart that star. It's alright, we'll get another try though.
Would they not pay you to go there? No. All these events, it's you need to go there yourself somehow.
You'll see this moving a lot in this stage.
And stay there and everything.
Pretty much every star in this, except for Reds, he's going to be doing this movement to get up using the flippers.
You think you can get world record? I don't think.
You go for the triple jump.
I don't know. It's very far reach. Nobody's absolutely too crazy somehow. I could get like a 135, I think.
Oh man.
Oh, he missed it though. I think he doesn't
But,
back up for this though.
yeah.
Kick back down. And then
Here I need 3 tries to get up.
Come on.
Oh, he's not holding neutral long enough, I believe. He has to. To do
Yeah.
his triple jump wall kick properly, you can't hold up the entire time. You have to be able to let go of the stick for just a tiny bit. That's a bit better. It gives you more height on your triple jump, so you'll be able to get the ledge grab.
Pretty close in 50. Yeah, 50 star I'm only like a few minutes behind, and I have time save still.
So 50 I could potentially get, but
Alright, he knows where he is. Very
then
very
again,
good
I
backup.
don't know if
Those
I
even,
care
like,
enough.
Tiny little mistakes like that can
I kind of want to work
completely
on
throw you off
120
the loop.
rather.
So what was
It's
once
my
a
next
very
big
consistent
project.
Strat is now just complete guesswork, pretty much. That's
We don't have really different strats, I
Alright, he's
think.
gonna get over this
Like
time.
some
Nice.
of them
He
are
had a bit of a
different.
tighter angle that time, so
Nobody
he
does
was
some
avoiding the wall,
strats,
I think. It winds up
some
here,
strats
so runs
faster.
from the wall, gets that into
But
the
he
wall.
just like, I don't know,
Enough to start.
he just does make so many mistakes
Alright, not too
somehow.
bad.
I don't
Second try
know.
isn't too bad. A lot
And
of
he's
second
very
tries on
fast,
this,
and
but
he
that's
does like a
honestly
few
pretty good,
faster
especially
cycles and
considering,
stuff.
Again, how inconsistent a lot of these strats are.
He's just very crazy.
Alright,
And here I
next,
missed a
believe
lot
he's gonna
of-
get this 3 stars.
Okay, this was
it's gonna be
good.
Pin the pendulums, get a hand and roll into the cage. These are all pretty similar stars to each other, so again, I think this is a good time for some
Do you know?
donations.
Nobody personally know. Unfortunately not.
Fantastic.
Would be cool to meet him once, but
I have a $250 donation from Casey.
I'm currently not in Japan
Watching
anymore.
SGDQ has become a family
I
event
plan
over the
to
years.
move there
Let's
again
go
in like
Demon Souls.
2 years or
And
3
quick
years
update on
or
that,
so.
where we are almost to
Just need to grind a bit of
$160,000
money,
on that, so a little over 90,000.
and then I want to
that we
move
still
there
need to get that
permanently.
added to the schedule. Keep it coming, please.
He'll have the uncontested, unbeatable 120. I hope,
have a
dude.
$250
I mean, nothing will
donation
ever
from a
be
tea tree.
unbeatable for sure.
My partner and I might live over 1,000 miles away, but these strats are so hyped that I'm pretty sure I can hear them shouting from here. All the love in the world to GDQ and to the wonderful person who got me back into speed.
Too early. Oh man.
He answered a bit early, I think.
Hey, I interrupted the donation
He'll be
there.
fine. He just take another death here and he should be fine.
I interrupted him
Alright,
super
once
hard.
again, that was a pretty good star though on the hand. That long jump again is just.
Oh,
pretty
here,
good.
here the flickering begins.
But alright, just same as before. It's just.
Here
same
the
moves
flickering
up, so I think,
begins.
Again, just good time for the donations.
All right.
But the audio... Yo, but the audio is there. It is kind of verifiable, dude. The audio is still there. You know? I thought the audio will also be cut off, but we have a consistent audio at least. And that's kind of verifiable, at least a tiny bit better. Right? Yo, Ter, thank you very much. Glad you liked
all the love
it.
in the world to GDQ and to the wonderful person who got me back into speedrunning.
Yeah, if
and
the
encouraged
audio
me
doesn't
to
cut off, it's
volunteer and
better
give
than
back
if
to this
everything would
amazing
cut
community.
off.
I love you more than words can express. I've also got a $30 and 30-cent donation from Max W. Shout out to Bubzia for his amazing Blindfolded 64 run. 16 going on 70 stars. Wow. Also, shout out to my fiance Angie sitting next to me. Can't wait to marry you. Love all this.
Was
love you
annoying,
all
but
share.
didn't
It's
last
amazing.
long. Okay. You're Bubzia, POV.
I have a $300 donation from Kat. Had to get my donation in during a game that was a big piece of my childhood. Seeing someone taking it on blindfolded and doing it better than I did as a kid is astounding.
It's really fun to me.
And a $20 donation from Brutal Mellow, host fam coming out. I wanted to try and capture...
Oh man. Oh, I interrupted him again, dude. I'm so
A
sorry.
bit early again, I think. Sorry, continue the donation.
No, it's okay. $20 from Brutal Mellow. I wanted to try and capture the feels of this legendary run through a poem. So here's a limerick.
Oh, a
No
poem.
way, he must have cheated, sighed Bowser as he lay defeated. Star get, the crowd cheered as Bubzia appeared. 70-star blindfolded has been completed. Well, not quite completed yet, but we are getting close.
I don't think Bubzia can.
The
do this.
poem
It's
was
not gonna be
crazy,
able to.
dude. Yeah, honestly, it's not as bad as I thought, and it already stopped right now. We only missed like 1 star, basically.
We good?
Yeah, we missed like 1 star with this craziness. And the good thing is really the audio was not cut off.
Alright,
That's
anyway,
a
I think
big
let's
point.
continue. Just one more star to get in TikTok clock. It's just gonna be red coins. I do want to say
Someone say
also,
this might not get
apparently I've been
verified.
informed Bubzia
I
was
don't
actually
know, it's-
almost 5 minutes ahead of his PB.
Yeah,
at the
the
time
audio
of that one. I'm
continues,
not
and
sure
it
if
was
he's
at the
still on
live
PB
event,
right
so
now. I think he might actually.
it should be
His
okay.
PB is currently a 153, so if he does get this, pretty cleanly, I think there's a good chance.
Wait a
he could be here.
second. You're doing reds.
Actually, be.
This was actually so funny. You see what I did here? I set up again for another to go up with the jump kick strat. And then I was like,
He's currently a 153,
wait.
so if he does get this, then
You see, I did the setup here.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance.
Wait a
he could be here.
second. Doing reds.
He forgot.
And then
to
I
do
noticed.
reds, I think. But no, like I think Bubzia, like if Bubzia has a clean Bowser in the sky, there's a pretty good chance he can PB here.
It's pretty fun.
There's a couple more coins to go here. Again, pretty simple movement here. All these stars are very similar, and they're also very fast, though. That's what makes it pretty easy.
Clean reds, yeah.
Blindfolded run.
Now, what's his PB if we're keeping an eye out for that?
His PB is a 153, and I forget what the seconds are.
Oh,
but it is a 153.
Wait, my PB?
It's a 153, so he is pretty far ahead here.
Is it?
Actually.
I thought I have a
Oh,
155.
that would be awesome. Fingers crossed.
Wait, what's my...
I really hope he gets
Oh,
this.
I have a
All right,
153.
last star, 70th star. Again,
Aha, yeah, it's true, it's true. I PB'd like on this Diras thing.
All right, very nice.
But no, it was
And that's
no,
70
yeah.
stars. So he's just gonna make
Yeah.
sure Once he hears the text box here, he knows that he has 70 stars. There has been a couple times here where on PB pace, he's been.
Yeah,
he's just
I have
been-
too many
he's actually
PBs to keep
forgotten a
track,
couple
dude.
Stars, and he's lost the run because he just doesn't know which stars he forgot.
But yeah, this is. Then we PB'd by like 3 minutes and a bit.
But yeah, he is very ahead of PB right now. I think there's a very good chance. If he has clean throws, I think there's a very good chance he could PB here.
Hey Shmuzabeshi, thank you so much for the 3 months
Bowser in the Sky,
resub.
very similar
Congrats
the
to
other
your new
stages.
PB. Thank
Bubzia
you,
likes
thank
using
you.
this downward camera here. It's just a personal preference.
Really
for what he likes
appreciate
to
it.
do. I know Nobori also does a completely different strat here. We actually uses the beats of the music to actually determine.
I'm happy that I didn't
when
mess
he's
up
actually
bits.
gonna move.
Bits
Bubzia
is
does
always
something a
very
bit different
stressful
here.
to
He
mess
does
up.
more traditional normalization strats. But I will say, this is a pretty good time to mention, Bubzia's current project with this game is actually to do a full 120-star run. Currently, the number of stars that have been done in this game are 118
Don't know how much
out of
one-ups I have.
120 of them. He's trying to,
I have one life.
He's
Okay.
probably going to get a backup one up at the end of this.
Yeah,
But
I
so,
am. Yeah, I get it.
currently, 118 out of 120 stars have been done in this game blindfolded. Most of them were completed by a runner from the Netherlands named Katoon24. The only 2 stars that haven't been done yet are Lethal Lava Land 100 coin and Dire Dire Docks 100 coin. But Bubzia's current project now is to finish all the stars. He currently has done 109 out of 120 stars blindfolded in single star. So once he has all of them stratted out, he has plans to do a full 120 run. He expects it to take at least 12 hours. It's going to be a really insane grind, but if he does get it, it'll be probably one of the greatest speedruns of all time. Like, seriously. All right, so for this right here, he's going to get this pull grab. I have seen him miss this before, but that was very clean. Again,
Yeah, cool that you mentioned the 120 project, it's true.
Up angle, and it's very easy to just...
Yo, GD Metallic, thank you so much.
And now for these platforms right here, once again, he's just going to normalize against this wall, and by listening to the music, he knows exactly when to backflip onto the platform. He's going to line himself right up on the edge here. Perfect.
Yeah.
And then when he has the right...
Parisian player was in the French restream commentating and he knows the run and everything very well.
Nice. Again,
So
all planned, all
I assume he mentioned it, it's cool.
Alright, and with that being said, I think Bubzia's probably just going to get the backup one up here. He also has to make sure he doesn't get hit by the Goombas. There is one time when he was on PB pace here and he got hit by one of these Goombas and fell all the way down. But these Goombas look pretty good. These look very friendly.
Yeah, the cat gems, the classic.
Takes the one hit from one
These
of them, but that's
Goombas.
alright.
The Goombas were...
He's gonna have to punch him or something.
This Goomba was a troll. He went all the way to the stairs with me. This also kind of very random.
That close to him. That's really funny. But yeah, he's gonna go for a
Yeah.
lap here just to make sure for safety. But all right, he is like, almost 3 minutes ahead of his PB right here. If he gets these throws, he might get a sub 150. It's really close though. But all right, so for these
Yo,
throws,
GD Metallic, thank you so
the
much.
first 2
4
rounds
months
is
already,
set up,
man.
And he's gonna just he's
Really
gonna actually
appreciate
walk
your
towards the
support.
bombs and just get Bowser to run towards him. It's RNG whether Bowser jumps
Okay,
or
here's-
whether he actually runs.
Might
Here
get a
it's
sub
50-50. He had a
150.
50% chance to get Bowser to run, and unfortunately he had bad
I got
luck.
a few.
Hopefully
I got
Bowser
quite a
can
few
stay.
jumps
That's
though.
another jump. That's another bad luck. If he jumps too many times, then it's also a restart. There's the run. All right. So now it's very similar for the second bomb, and it should
Discord
be
was
pretty easy,
screaming.
but for the third throw is where things get interesting. Once again, there is a pause buffer strat to be able to just throw Bowser more consistently, but Bubzia, he just does the throw. He basically just listens to the whoosh noise and is able to
I want to see this quickly.
just know when to throw. It's not as consistent, but if he does get this, it'll be absolutely huge. He pause buffers here to get the grab set up. And just hold your breath, let's hope he gets it. He's just gonna listen to the whoosh here. Oh, I think that's
Boom.
it. Yes, dude. Oh my god, that's actually insane. He just PB'd. That's a sub. That should be a sub 150. That's actually too easy in a marathon. It's not over yet. He just has to grab the star. But oh my god, this has actually been an insane run.
Time.
Nice.
Wow,
oh my God, that
dude.
was insane.
Oh god, I can't see.
I don't know if it was.
My eyes are really like
It was close.
from the heaviness of the
Watching
two
for the time
blindfolds.
right now.
Yo, is that a PB?
That was a PB. You
I
just
think this is a
PB'd.
PB, guys.
Yeah, we're waiting on the exact time, but
Wait a
it's
second,
close
I'm
to
gonna
3
switch to
minutes.
commentary.
He can't hear us. 149.59. Oh my god.
Hello?
Yo, you just PB'd. 149.59.
Wait a second.
Wait, I still couldn't hear them here because I had my headphones still like muted on the thing.
Oh, he can't hear us.
Okay, now, yo, hello.
You just PB'd. You did it.
What, really? What time is it?
149.59.
Sub 150? Oh my
Yeah,
god,
just got
dude.
sub
What?
150. That's insane. Dude, I can't believe it. You're insane.
Wow.
GG's,
nice.
guys, GG's. That was
Well,
the
I
run.
guess. Oh, but there were so many chokes in this run. I can't believe this PB. This is crazy.
Dude, it's so amazing. Oh my god. There was some rough stuff in upstairs, but that's so good that you did so well.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy. I take a PB any day.
That's absolutely huge. Sub 150, dude. That's crazy.
Seriously, the
Wow.
craziest thing I've ever seen in
Yeah.
GDQ. Blindfolded punch out was wide, but
I'm
this
a bit
was
out of,
another
like,
level.
out
Awesome
of
job,
breath. I
dude.
need to calm
Thank you
down a
so
bit.
much for the 1000 bits,
But yeah,
man.
guys, that was
Anonymous
SM64.
Nate. That's a
Thank you,
big,
Star
big support.
Blindfolded.
Thank you.
And
And Brodikas also 149. Thank you, man.
Points, but other things, mostly the hard things, went everything first try, which is absolutely crazy. And yeah, we still have an incentive going, but before that, I would like to make some little shoutouts. Definitely
shout
first of
outs,
all to
dude.
my good commentator Charlie Brown 64.
So yeah, big GGs. That was a run, dude. That was a run.
So big shoutouts to you.
Thank you so much. I'm just happy to be here. Thank you.
Sorry if I missed earlier
Also,
something. I was
just
watching
like
the Bowser fight a
whole
lot.
Blindfolded speedrunning community. Big shoutouts to you that you pushed this game. and
What's in
many
your overall
others
reaction?
Together. And also
Hesitating
big
to
shoutouts
comment
this
in
more
French
general
next
community,
marathon
like,
for
I've
ESA.
received
I don't know,
lots
it
of
would be
support
cool,
from you
dude.
guys the past half year and more. So thank you very much.
I'll be waiting
And
for
also,
120 next
IRL
year.
peeps, my girlfriend, my family, everyone who's
Dude,
big shoutouts.
I think if we go crazy, we
And
might
yeah,
do
if you
120
want to
this
see
year
more
still.
blindfolded speedruns like this, I stream like 4 days a week, basically blindfolded. SM64 currently, but also other games. I stream on twitch.tv/Bubzia.
And GDQ, yeah.
Also on YouTube and Twitter.
I will pause quickly to just talk a bit. So yeah, at GDQ 120 will probably not become a thing just because it will be so inconsistent with like wing cap reds and stuff. It will be just some stars are way too inconsistent, unfortunately. And it would be very long, so they don't usually accept that long runs. What my plan is to, with SM64, if I want to get back to GDQ with SM64, I think I will submit a 1-star run. 1-star might go in if I put a high enough estimate with and I get a decent practice at SBLJs. Charlie Brown 64 is also a speedrunner, yes. And he makes very good YouTube videos. You should check him out on YouTube. Let's actually youtube.com/Charlie Brown 64. Is this correct? I guess. Give this guy some love. Really get to his channel and follow him. It will be cool. He's a good guy. Okay, now what did I miss? Everything. I find it kind of funny that you were in your own little bubble the whole time while 100,000 people were losing their heads over your run and had no idea, and I had no idea about the hype. Yeah, it's really amazing. I'm so happy that I could perform there and show this run, honestly. It was a really big honor for me. Yeah, he did the video about the blindfolded cheater. Did you feel the pressure of like playing live in front of so many people, or did you really zone out? I really didn't think much about the viewer count or anything. I think one should not really think too much about these things during such runs. Like that also made me not very nervous in that aspect. As I said, like I was mostly nervous during the first 2 stars, and then I just got into my usual gameplay, I think. Actually, I really think, honestly, if I do like marathons like this, it just helps me to do well. Because if I do like own PB attempts and like in my streams, I also try to like speak out my thought process sometimes and all. So I think during like these marathons where I just like really, I don't have to talk, I just purely have to focus on being good now, I think it really helps me actually to have this kind of little bit of pushing pressure on me. I really actually like it. So I think I got pretty used to doing like live marathon things already. And yo say, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Great run. Thank you. And Trank13 with 3 months resub. Wait, no, it's not a 3-month resub. It is a sub for 3 months. That's crazy. That's even better. Thank you so much, man. That's amazing. So, and then after the run, we still have the blindfolded LBRJ, right? I guess not. But yeah, this was quite a good run, and we still have an incentive going now, I guess. Is that correct? But guys, before I watch the LBRJ, I quickly need to go to the toilet because I drank this whole bottle of water and I am on my limit, dude. So, BRB, I will be back in like 1 second. I will let you watch something. So be right back in 2 minutes. Really, I just quickly gonna go ahead and wait. Do I have a BRB? Wow, I have a BRB screen, dude. Fancy. Correct.
Yeah.
Nice. Big thank you to you guys to reach this incentive. The money goes all to charity. It's all a good cause. And yeah, cats are super curious. Hopefully, at least, I will be able to perform this quite well too. So yeah, after this run, there was the incentive to perform a blindfolded LBRJ, and this is for me actually the craziest part, I think, because I would never in the world think that this will happen. What happens here? And the funny thing is, okay, so let's first watch this. Let's first watch this. The console. It's one of the most impressive things I've seen on Twitch. I'm really glad you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, I will. Yeah, blindfolded LBRJ. The commentary to you, Charlie Brown. But basically, we perform one of the hardest tricks in the game, blindfolded, which is used to skip the first Bowser. Like through the first Bowser door. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and try. Estimate, here we go.
Good luck.
Alright.
Alright, now that was an amazing run, wasn't it, guys? That was so good. He does
so many clips of that incentive. You talk.
That was such a good run. So much good stuff had to happen.
Dude, look at this shit.
A few mistakes in upstairs, but overall, just Really clean beginning, really clean Bowser in the sky. Just, you couldn't ask for a better beginning and end.
Look at
All right,
this
but now
stuff,
we're gonna try the
dude.
first attempt here. This might take a few attempts, but that's a very good start there. Let's see if he gets it. Again, you have to get to this to the LBLJ, you have to manipulate the camera in a very specific way to turn around to get Mario at the right angle. This looks good. Oh, this is actually really good so far. Oh, is he gonna get it? Oh, oh my god! Let's go, dude! Oh my god, I can't believe it! First try!
Okay.
Dude, what? He won!
Wait a second.
Oh man.
Oh my god, you're insane! You're a legend! Oh my god!
Okay.
I was so
Oh my God.
I was just like okay. I had I had like no idea what I should say.
This was okay.
Dude, I was very confused to what the fuck is going on. Yeah, like so you need to know the backstory for this. I have said to the production team that this might take like up to 10 minutes because it's super difficult, and even in practice, I think if you were here in the stream before, you know how I practice this. It was like I could get it, but usually it would take like at least 4 or 5 tries. And yeah, this is just insane that I got this first try. 6.5 minutes. Yeah, around like 5 minutes is like, I think, definitely the average.
Was the blindfolded LPH, I guess.
So we just got it first try. Yeah, and now comes the funny part. I have to tell you the other backstory too. Because actually in the call right before my run, I asked the production team, like we were in the call already, me and Charlie Brown, and Mike was there, and like the Shout was there, the host, and the tech crew was there. And I asked them, like, just super theoretically speaking, what do I do if I get this LBJ like extremely fast and there is like so much time left from the incentive? Like, what should we do? Like, should I just like cut the stream if I get it like directly? And I was like super like, I won't get it first try, guys. Like really, it will not happen. It's so difficult. And that's why in the next part we came up with the thing that I should, if I still have like more than 5 minutes time, if I could just like explain a bit more about the trick, maybe to make it like a bit more content.
Explain a bit what this craziness was and what the hell just happened for those who don't know, I guess.
So that's why I still sit down here and explain exactly what I do here.
I have a save file now with 1 star only. And you need 8 stars.
I
to
go
get
like
past the store.
lots from audio
You
cues,
can-
definitely.
In this corner here that I went earlier.
Wait, who asked this? I
you
can't
clip
find
out
the
of
comment
bounds here.
anymore.
If you do this, and from this point,
It is not
can
muscle memory.
basically
It's
get stuck
my
on a
setup
invisible wall,
and setup and audio
which,
cues.
lets
It's not
you
muscle
beat a
memory
trade
really.
here, which is pretty convenient because if you guys know anything about the speedrun, BLJs are used to build like infinite backwards momentum with up and
So yeah, I explain how I do this now.
because the invisible
And then the craziest thing about all of this is the really craziest thing is
you need to
after I explain this, I do another one, right?
Jump, like, on
And
the-
I also hit it
As soon as
first
I-
try, dude.
position the camera
I hit fucking 2 in a row. It's so
now
crazy.
because it's a very specific amount of speed that you need, and then you can basically clip through this door.
Glad he
out
didn't
of
grunt on
bounds.
multiple times.
And
Yeah.
what I do then is you have a method
Yeah, the
of
mashing.
counting
The
each
mashing for the
right
LBJ
inputs
is definitely
because, I was
muscle
back
memory.
there
It's
and
true.
just holding straight
You kind of
down,
need to feel
which,
for it how when
with
you
this
stop to
super
mash.
Infinite momentum that we have pushes us against another invisible wall, and then I just beat count a few like taps stuck like with kind of this.
Yeah,
angle,
with
so
ice
that
I failed
if you
it.
have so much speed, and then it's basically over too. But if you have this kind of angle, you can like hold tiny bit from pass through there with all this.
One of the LBLJ clips is the third most watched clip within the last 30 days.
Yeah.
What, really? That's
And
crazy.
Yeah, I can quickly try one more time if I get it. A second try, also first try.
2 for 2.
I
baby.
doubt it though, but this is kind of what is.
I doubt it, dude. I doubt it.
Looks simple, doesn't it? Dude, it's absolutely insane just how much goes into this. Like, I'm sure you can just hear from that explanation. Every
But this is
single
I ground put it once.
It is very difficult. Every single input is just calculated and just planned out for this entire 2-hour run. That's how much effort needs to go into stratting these runs and just how much practice you need to get it right. Oh, that looks good again, actually. You might get this. Oh, that looks perfect. Oh, you missed the angle, though. Oh, but can you get in? Might have enough speed. Nice, he's still in. Let's go.
I think we didn't have enough speed.
No, he's in. He's in.
Oh, we did have enough speed. 2 in a row, guys.
Nicely done.
But yeah,
It's so crazy. One clip caption,
wow,
arrest
in
this
the meta,
man.
look at this, it's crazy.
You're sick, dude. You're sick. You're so sick.
Yeah, that was fun, dude. That was very cool.
So yeah, this trick is used.
Oh, this is the clip here. $8,840 views. Crazy.
Again, you have
It's
to,
the first one, right?
LBLJ, you have to manipulate the camera in a very specific way to turn around to get Mario at the right angle. This looks good. Oh, this is actually really good so far. Oh, is he gonna get it? Oh, let's go!
And the coolest thing about this is, like, this is also such a clean LBLJ. Like, I didn't get stuck at the door. I didn't get past this invisible mirror behind Bowser. It's like right into it, dude. It's so clean. Oh man, this was good. This was good. This does well for my heart. Oh, how can I get this thing?
Oh my god, I can't believe it! First try!
Okay.
How do I get my taps, dude?
Wait a second, guys.
Dude, oh my god, you're insane!
And Charlie is just like going crazy, dude. So yeah, one more time, guys. If you're interested, follow this guy. He made amazing commentary, I think. Very cool stuff. Yeah. Especially this video here, it really blew up the 7.9
Despite
million.
the immense popularity of Super Mario 64 speedrunning, there is a comparatively small amount of people running the blindfolded categories, a testament to how difficult. When watching this run,
guy.
it's important to note that the author claims not to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch this though. It's a classic. It's really a YouTube classic, dude. In 10 years, people will tell their children about it, dude. 3 things achieved in one day: PB, sub 150, and LBLJ. It's true. It's true. Can you even do it better with your eyes open? You can probably do it a bit faster, but